Und damit sind wir auch schon wieder zurück mit Trails of Cold Steel 2. Ja. Ich hab Bock, weiter zu machen. Ich kann auch wieder ein bisschen Stream, aber ich bin da auch noch relativ müde. Ich habe einfach Bock auf mehr auf ein Cozy Game und Kiseki ist halt einfach mein Cozy Game. Ehrlich. So, die Kiseki Games sind so meine Cozy Games. Das ist halt so. Dementsprechend machen wir hiermit weiter. Und ja, ich glaube, es ist nicht so cozy, weil du halt doch sehr viel Fokus haben musst die ganze Zeit. Also vor allem, wenn du halt viel fightest. Wir sind beim letzten Mal so ziemlich mit dem Tutorial eingestartet und so ein Prolog durchgegangen. Und haben dank, ja, Spirit Rain und Divine Night Magie sind wir einfach in die Celtic-Region teleportiert. Um jetzt nach unseren Freunden zu suchen. Weil natürlich Valimar unsere ganzen Freunden die ungefähr die Orte herausfinden kann. Weil sie halt Second Contractors sind. Wir haben auch schon länger nicht mehr. Wir waren bei unserem ersten Field Study Trip waren wir hier. Und ich glaube, da haben wir schon einen ganz bekannten Carrier gesehen. Ah, it's been a while since the last time I was in Celtic. The farmer said things were tense here, but I was expecting worse. Really, it doesn't actually seem that bad, even with the odd armored car here and there. It's probably the evidence of how much this was going in the Alliance's favor. Ah, so they've let it get to the earth, have they? We should probably start asking around to see if we can get anything out of the Thors talk. Here's hoping someone knows something about the rest of Class 7. Alright, oh, but one warning. I'm sure you don't need to tell me, don't need me to tell you this, but you're pretty high on the Noble Alliance's wanted list. If you're in plain clothing, try not to stand out too much. Otherwise it's all over. Understood? Yep, okay, let's get to work. Ja. Gucken wir uns jetzt mal um die Key Locations. Was haben wir denn hier? Ah, Becky. We know you. Wait, can I be with anything now? Especially the Grand Marker status is. Is that the first uniform? I'm pretty sure I know you from somewhere. Black hair, devotion attitude. Reed, is that you? Becky? You know her? Yeah, we are in the same year at Force. How do you end up here, Becky? Hold up, you're the one that should be explaining yourself first. You can tell me all about that blonde here while you're at it. Okay, maybe you should calm down a little first. And give a brief explanation of how you'd come to visit Celtic. Well, was that for thinking? I don't understand any of that. So basically, you're looking for the rest of Class 7? That's the truth of it. You managed to make it from Force to here on your own, right? Gotta be impressed. Truth is, you secured an escape route for us. That's how I managed to make it all the way here. He was a student working at Class & Co, if I remember correctly. Helped, huh? Does that mean he's not here now? I've got no idea what happened to him after that. The band used to waste time to act all cool. It might be a little insensitive of me to ask right now, but do you have any info about Force or the other students? Having on Class 7 in particular would be a huge help. The girl has kept us over to church. Other than that, if the provincial army don't really care much about us normal students either. Really? I was questioning a fair bit when I first got here, but after that they just let me do whatever. It's probably enough for them just knowing they can keep an eye on you. The second you start acting suspicious, they can swoop in and toss you in the slammer. And they probably see Class 7 as the most suspicious of all. Yeah, no, we have to sleep with one eye open around here. Well, thanks for letting us know, Blackie. Just try to lay low for now. Aye aye, that was the plan. But I've got the motivation to do anything when the Grand Maga is in the state. In the sad state. Ah. Oh, Character Notebook updated. Und ja, wir müssen wieder Character Notes sammeln. Und sie hat 3. Und unaffiliated. Ich wusste nicht, dass die Character Notes Affiliations hier haben. Huh. Interesting. So, wahrscheinlich müssen wir auch zum Good Old Inn mal wahrscheinlich da rein. Ja, Margaret würde uns wahrscheinlich gut helfen können. Wait a minute. I know those students? What are you doing here with Tola no less? Hello, ma'am. I see things haven't changed much here. Hey, Margaret. You're looking well. Last time we saw each other was when I came before that request, yeah? Been a while. Tola's eyes, shouldn't you be in hiding, young man? The British armies was searching for you not that long ago. I seem to suspect us hurt, so we should be fine for now. I hope they will notice us as long as we don't do anything too crazy. Well, if you say so. It's a relief to know you're okay. Are you gonna be staying here? We're actually not sure what we'll be doing for now. More importantly than where we're staying, there's something I'd like to ask you. It explained why he and Thor came to Kaldic. So you're searching for your classmates. Based on what we know, there's somewhere around here. You shouldn't happen to have any leads at all, would you? Oh. So I can't say that I do. We barely get anyone new coming in, as it's thanks to all of those trains restrictions. And I would only be able to recognize the students who came with you last time. Oh, that's true. Well, just knowing they aren't staying here is a big help. By the way, we had heard that things were pretty tense here, but it seems to be relatively peaceful, from what I can tell. Well, there hasn't been any direct effect on the town itself. Remember that there's fighting going on over near the eastern border, though. Over by Guardian Fortress? Yeah, seems like the Imperial Army is holding their line of defense over there. I saw one of that, too. They say the British Army is struggling to break through it. The Trans-Dragon Bridge is over that way too, actually. They must be fighting with the troops there. Yeah, well, that's why a lot of us are worried. If they're fighting that close by, then who knows when Kaldic will get caught up in it. It is an unfortunate possibility. The Valimar has just been doing what they can to prevent the worst, but the British Army doesn't exactly inspire confidence and willingness to keep us safe, you know. One of this war could just be over and done with. I feel you. Oh, thanks for the info, Margaret. You be sure to watch your back, alright? Same to you too. Be careful out there. Ist da irgendwas zum Shoppen für uns? Not much. Gut. So. Ja, Becky meinte, sie ist bei der Church, aber ja, in der Cutscene schon gesehen, Church.
ここが多い地。結構賑わってるわね。
いや、前に比べたら人が少ない気がする。
ああ、こんなもんじゃなかったはずだ。
Come on, just want your carnival, huh? There's no need to resist. You're everything, you don't mind. My apologies, but I'm in the middle of doing some work for the church and I happen to be underage too, so... Oh, come on now, don't need to be so quick to say no. Just come to the guardhouse, pour us a few drinks and you'll be fine. We really don't want to come with us though, we do have other options, so open to us. Besides how easy it is to bring a girl like you in, we don't even need a good reason to arrest you. But these guys for real? That's the way to stop them. What up? Let me into this one. Goodness me, you wouldn't happen to be soldiers from the British armies, would you? Or? Oh, lucky me. Couldn't have asked for a better timing. You see, I was kind of hoping for a teeny tiny favor from you guys. Who are you? Beat it. Hey, you're friends here, right? Yeah, let's roll out some introductions. Hi, Phil. I'm just the average friendly contractor looking for some good business partners, so to speak. After hearing about your valiant accomplishments during this war, I just knew I had to work with you directly. That's why I was kind of hoping you'd put in a good word for me with the head honchos over the guardhouse. Excuse me? And how would you ever do that for a lowly merchant? Are you sure you should be making that assumptions? You could be missing out. I hate to brag, but my reputation's pretty up there. Who knows? You might even get your name out there for introducing me. Oh. Come on, don't let a guy down. Actually, here, maybe this will help you convince you. To step the soldiers some mirror. Oh, wait just a second. It's fine, it's fine. Think of it as a little gift if you want. It's what to say, fellas. Agree. I've got no reason to turn this gift up down. Where was it? We pass on your name, but I wouldn't hold you my breath. Oh, that's what I like to hear. Oh. Ta-da! Can't maybe press. Tell me though, where did Phil come from? Oh, that's just one of the names I used to go by. But hey, I managed to sort out the out nice and discreetly, right? With like you have definitely earned that name. Thanks for the help, Tova. I thought I was going to have to resort to force, but I'm glad you're able to resolve things without him having to reach for your weapon. No problem. Hey, are you alright, sister? Yeah, thank you very much for your help. Reen, what are you doing here? Racine? Ah, another acquaintance of yours. Yeah, she's another physio like me. Glad to see you're safe and sound, Racine. Likewise. You might come into the church, staying here for too long, made sure I'm under detention. Das hast du schon geschafft, Rosine. That's good to me. To you. After they walked to the church, Reen took the time to explain how and why they were in Celtic. So you're searching for the rest of Class 7. I can tell that you've been through some rather trying times. Well, I'm not the only one, sounds like you had it rough too. You and Becky kept together, didn't you? I hear Hugo's the one who told you how to. It's correct, though we did end up splitting from him along the way. I've been taking charge ever since. All while praying as much as possible for everyone else's safety. Any chance you've heard anything about the other students, or maybe even the academy itself? We're trying to figure out as much as we can. Unfortunately, I don't know anything. It's a shame, but the important thing is that you're safe. Actually, on that note, is the British army always this bad? Kinda mess up that they're getting flat out hammered in the middle of the day. Und dann versuchen sie auch noch eine Minderjährige, ja. Ich glaube, ich muss nicht weiter dazu sagen, oder? It's a relatively common occurrence, yes. Don't get drunk and start breaking things or take goods from people's stores without paying. It's not as though the merchants can do anything to stop it either. Nobody wants to have their goods requisitioned. Sounds like the soldiers who aren't on the front lines have a lot of free time on their hands. Celtic hasn't been swept up in the battles so far, so yeah. Yeah, be sure to take extra care from you now, Rosine. And make sure to give the soldiers a wide berth. Thank you for your concern. I'll be praying for you to be reunited with the rest of Class 7 soon. Ah, thanks, that makes 2 of us. Alright. So, not only around here. Ah. Fresh vegetable juice. I think we've almost all of the townsfolk at this point. And yet here you are with simple clues. I'm sure they're already here. Kind of find it hard to believe your friends have gotten by without a single person noticing them. Valimar detected them, so they have to be somewhere in the area. If they're not here in town, then they're on the highway or somewhere else in this general region, right? Hope they're rolling up okay. Hey there, you two seem like you've got time together. How about picking up a copy of the Imperial Chronicle? That worm's got a boatload of handy information. And it comes at a low price of 100 million. Not bad, huh? We push one here, don't we? So good, but we're kind of busy at the moment. Whatever, just take one already. You're gonna regret it if you don't. I mean, it's gonna be nothing but regret. Well, I guess it can't hurt. Hey, thanks. Sheesh, you're on a dead sale. Didn't figure I've seen someone that desperate to sell a newspaper before. Er hat aber auch einen Grund dafür, you will see. You did have a point though. Got a newspaper is a great way to get a better idea of what's going on. True enough. Let's give it a read. Breaking! The Noble Alliance forces keep winning. The Alliance's work to eliminate rebellious elements all over the country is proceeding smoothly. Very smoothly, in fact. With the latest official announcement reporting that 60% of the country is now under their control. One victory after another. I went to interview some of the soldiers on the ground in the Western Front about the ongoing battles. Staying in a base, it was easy to feel around by the side of countless soldiers and state-of-the-art military airships lined up. I heard much about how superior our Alliance's forces were to the rebels in terms of the quality and amount of weaponry and vehicles they have. But seeing them all in person, I finally understood that all I'd heard was completely true. The commanding officer I spoke to had inspiring words about the war itself as well. The upper divisions of the former Imperial Army may have been elite, but they no longer have a good cause to fight for. Now they're simply a disorganized rebel. Furthermore, the beloved General Aurelio Legine and Brigadier General Wallace Bardiers are both heroically fighting on the front lines with their armies at their side. Needless to say, morale is astonishingly high. We, however, do have a good cause to fight for, and because of that, the commander of continued, there's absolutely no chance we will be defeated. Ooh, you read your own words soon enough. Predictions for the future. The Alliance forces seem to have every intention of following through in their mission to wipe out the rebels. With most of their numbers already defeated, the former Imperial Army soldiers remaining have spread throughout the land and in many areas are working with the other rebels to worsen public order. Figures speak for everyone in saying that the complete elimination of such soldiers can come sooner. Society. Former Governor Regnitz formally arrested. The Imperial Governor of Heimdall, called Regnitz, had already been operated on suspicion of treason, but he has now been arrested as a result of increasing evidence proving his guilt. His arrest means that now over 40 members of the Imperial government have been placed under arrest on charges of treason. Even the person leading the investigation was unable to hide his surprise at just how many rebels have been participating in government affairs unnoticed all the time. With more and more members of the reinforcement faction being found to be guilty of similar charges, we shouldn't be surprised. We had plenty more to arrest in the days to come. Ich muss kurz mal was trinken. I gotta call this a match check. Incident. Beware deception and demonstration. The Army's press office has words of caution in light of the alarming number of demonstrations and false reports spreading across the Empire of late. In a latest statement, they warned, supporting the former Imperial Army or sympathizing with the actions both constitute as treason. The best thing to do for now is ignore such degenerates. We sincerely trust that all of our readers will take heed of this advice and not pay attention to groundless rumors. Information, train and air travel update. Rail and air travel have gradually begun to resume as a result of the Noble Alliance's actions. However, the number of trains and airships in operation remain limited. Major inspections are being conducted at key stations in the interest of security. Passengers wishing to travel should expect delays. There's always a possibility that public transport will be halted again depending on future developments. Citizens with peerages will have priority when purchasing tickets, allowing them to travel more easily. Certain members of the nobility will enjoy making use of this well-deserved service. Ich glaube, man merkt so langsam einen Bias in dem Reporting und es wird ein Plotpoint sein, dass ja, je nachdem wer gerade in Elbonia gerade so seine Finger im Spiel hat mit der Regierung, dass da so ein kleiner dass da den News Publisher ein bisschen ein Bias aufgedrängt wird. The Marquis' dad has been arrested. So all of a sudden the Imperial Army and all the high-ranking reformists are traitors, huh? The Imperial Colony is not even trying to be impartial these days. It's safe to assume that the Alliance has complete control over it. Most likely. It looks like the Alliance is so sure of the victory they're getting things ready for when the war's over. Just how to do it if you want things to go your way. They're the cunning bunch. Huh? There's something stuck on the last page. Ah, you're right. A piece of paper? Is this a map? It looked that way is of the Eastern Highway, but what's with all the random numbers and symbols on it? And more stuff written on the back too. The one who takes the queen holds the king, key to the king. Is there some sort of code? It's gotta be. Please tell me this isn't from who I think it is. It does resemble Finden be usual weirdness. Looks like nothing's been stolen this time, so I doubt it's him. Huh. The symbols and layout of the map remind me of chess. What do you think, Torvald? Chess? Maybe it does look like a chessboard? But wait, that must mean... Let's assume that these colored letters each represent a different chess piece. In which case, the white Q must represent the queen. Then there's like a B and P representing bishop and pawn. Don't look at me, I don't know anything about the games you people play. All I need to know is that he is onto something. Assuming if he is right, then solving the message is written on the other side shouldn't be too hard. Na, wer hat wahrscheinlich dieses Rätsel geschrieben, wenn es sich um Chess, also um Schach dreht? Yeah, hopefully. When it's to the highway. It's the best lead we got. Obtain the hand-drawn map. Thank you, dude. So. Dann. Es gibt Second Playthrough Exclusive Shop Items hier. Ich werde sie mir holen. Ich weiß nicht, ob die nur exclusive sind, weil man sie jetzt schon hier kaufen kann oder ob sie wirklich exklusiv sind. Und das ist Gambler Jack Chapter 2 und Black Records 2. Oh, okay, das habe ich schon. Und die Black Records, auf die werde ich später eingehen. So, wir können gleich mal reingucken. Can you read of this book? It must be really old. It's not exactly in the best of shape either. Oh, that one? Yeah, judging by the way it's bound and general look of it, I'm guessing it's an old history book. It's really strange though. I don't even remember buying it, it was just there in my storage one day. It doesn't seem valuable, so I just stuck it on display for dirt cheap. But hey, I maybe bought it. Is so? You really be telling your customers they are buying unwanted goods? Oh, Celine? Another thing or two about languages of yours are familiar, but stuff in this book is completely illegible to me. Can't sense anything special coming from it either. I wonder what is it? Huh. If running away seems like a way, so let's hold on to it for now. So, Books. Kann ich da reingucken? EX Black Records. Ich glaube, ihr versteht, worauf das wieder hinausgeht, ne? Ist ja nicht so, als hätten wir sowas schon mal in Libelle und in Crossbar gehabt. Aber hier, the year 7 of the years rinsed from the art. It was terrible throughout the city. The bane of the assistance, unboarded. Oh, ich glaube, ich weiß sogar, über was das hier redet. Ich glaube, ich habe noch ganz gut im Kopf, worüber das geht. Capital that day. Ja, es gibt zwei Sachen, die es sein könnten. Zwei Sachen. Und die ich nicht eingeben werde. Weil eines haben wir schon mal gehört, das andere davon habt ihr noch nicht viel gehört. Fast nicht. Wurde das schon mal erwähnt? Wurde das schon mal erwähnt? Nee, ich glaube, es wurde später erwähnt. Syrup. Gut. Wir haben noch einen Shop. Ich habe nichts davon, dementsprechend nehme ich das mal mit. Gucken wir mal alles später. Ansonsten haben wir theoretisch hier drüben noch den Waffenshop. Ich glaube, das sind die Waffen, die wir eh schon haben, oder? Customize Weapon. Jupp, das ist die wir schon, den Stuff, den wir schon haben. Und Slots mache ich erstmal jetzt noch nicht, for reasons. Gut, den gucke ich gerade nochmal. Ich habe noch eine Aufsicht, was man kriegen kann. Das ist Gambler Jack, das ist der Reprint. Es gibt noch hier was. Terran, Need a Farm, East Celtic Highway. Ach stimmt, wir gehen ja East Celtic jetzt raus, ganz genau. You're missing a volume of Gambler Check 2. There's still a chance to obtain the machine. Ah, okay. Ja, ich weiß, wer das ist. Ja. Ups, ich wollte nicht zu dem Character Sheet, zu der Character Page gehen. Ja, danke, ich weiß schon, wer auf wen wir treffen werden.
Sate, 探索開始とい
地図を
くか。
確認しつつ調べてみましょう。
とっとと片付けようぜ。任せろ。
Achso, ich wollte eigentlich nochmal irgendwo Battlescopes kaufen, ne? Mach ich gar noch. Beziehungsweise werden eh gleich nochmal was erledigt.
よし。なんとかなったか。良さそうな宝箱だな。みんな。
チャンスだ。行くぞ。
ほい。ありがとうさん。
俺の番だな。もう
ほい。ここで終われるかよ。
俺の番だな。行くぞ。
おお、ナイス。
チャンスだ。
任せ。今だ。
参る。チャンスだ。
Also hab ich jetzt nicht
今の上出来上出来。良さそうな宝箱だな。
せいは。 いはっ
さて
今だ参る
British Gold.
任せろ
参る
出番だな
チャンスだ行くぞ
よし崩れたぞ今のタイミングとっとと片付出番だなこい
Natürlich Mist
負けら
ist.
れない行くぞ
オーバー
ナイス
に
今だ
出番だな崩れた
Mir confused, wie ich das Nerven so habe.
今の
Und vor
タイミ
allem,
ング
dabei hat Thor schon so ein Ding drin, das kaum Statusveränderung kriegen sollte. Ja, ich hoffe, was wir genau der Map von her. Yep. Schwierigen Spot, ja, gibt es. Könnt ihr euch irgendwo im Farmers mal umgucken? Eigentlich gibt es jetzt nichts gerade. Wir haben hier aber Terra. Das ist was Interessantes für uns. Hier gibt es einen Gambler Jack. Junge Gambler Jack 2.
とっとと片付けようぜ
参るせい今だ
出番だ今だ今
You fishing time.
いいポイントみたいだなそれ
Okay, das was wird.
まずまずだなそれまずまずだなそれ
Ich glaube, wir fangen auch mit welchem zum Teil Fisch, die wir noch nicht fangen dürfen, weil ja die Ecke ist da 2 Stunden. Weil das, was man zum Teil fangen, entscheidet sich auch nicht an dem, was man von der Rodman hat. Huh. Not key. Here we go. Can't believe it. The message actually pointed us to a key. Hey, this was the spot. First off, the one who takes the queen referred to the bishop in position to take the queen. And the location of the bishop symbol on the map corresponds to right here. Nice to see, we're on the right track. The question now is, where's the lock for this key? Those says it's the key to the king, but it doesn't mention where the king is. Hold on, there's another note in the chest. The king lurks within his fortress. Take him and your path shall be clear. What chest shenanigans, huh? That's not much different from the riddle we just solved. Yep, I don't see why it would be. Of course, this time is to take the king. All we have to do is figure out which piece on the map can accomplish that. And once we do, let's checkmate for a mysterious friend. Time to get our heads in the game. Ja, ich kenne Chessführer nicht, aber ich weiß aber halt einfach nur, wo die Orte halt sind. Dementsprechend, ja. So, ich werde noch mal den Birdie da hinten holen zum Scannen. Bevor ich das vergesse.
Mina! Yoshi!
Ah nee, du hast doch schon gescannt.
Mai! Chance da!
出番だな。
マイ
任せろ。崩れたぜ。
行くぞ。戦闘終了。
Ja gut, ich habe jetzt noch mal. Ah! Da wirklich das Scope wieder. Safe to say, this is where the message was pointing to. It just has to be it. It's locked. Let's try out that key we just found. Yeah, lock the door using the old key. Bingo. That was easy. I'm betting the one responsible for this riddle is inside. There's someone inside at any rate. I have a suspicion on who it is too. Ready to go in now? Yep. I mean, take a guess. It's Makias.
たどり着いたな。
この声って
やっぱり。マキアス
Finally! Wir haben den ersten Manga 7 gefunden.
信じていたよ。君なら必ず暗号を解いてここにたどり着くとね。その思ったより元気そうで何よりだ。うわあ！君、落ち着きたまえ。よかった、マキアス。無事でいてくれて、こうしてまた会えて。あの時は本当にもうダメかと。リーン、君ってやつは。僕もみんなだってあの場で倒れるつもりはさらさらなかったさ。お互いに必ず生きて戻る、そう約束したはずだろう。君はそれを守っていてくれた。だから僕も守ることができた。ただそれだけのことさ。
Lass es nicht so einfach klingen. Ihr seid worden ja ziemlich bredouille, not gonna lie.
マキアス。ああ、そうだな。まったくしっかりしたまえ。だがありがとう。また会えて本当に嬉しいよ。
うん。締めっぽいのはその辺にしときなさいよね。
セリーヌ。
Ich würde schon einfach nur sagen, Selene und das so still talking cat eyes, sie sagte gar nicht.
それにあなたは確か遊撃士の。ああ、ここまでずっと手助けしてくれたんだ。
ちゃんと会うのはカレイジャス以来か。改めて遊撃士協会所属トバル・ランドナーだ。早速だが情報交換といこうじゃないか。
You of course know everything up to you flew off aboard Valimar last month. As soon as you left, did you receive some very unexpected help from none other than the courageous. The courageous, huh? Was this Kanal on board? Yeah. Your dad set on fighting the Asher Knight, no matter what the consequences. Doing some in our deaths, I think we're ready to accept that. Well, before we could even make the choice, we suddenly heard a booming voice from up above. It shouted, "Now's not your time to fall with honor and battle, not when you have dreams left to fulfill. Flee and live to fight another day." There was a voice, and none other than Viscona said. Did that sound like him? Yep, that it does. We did hesitate at first, but then we resolved to take his advice and escape. Thanks to the courageous drawing his attention, we were able to avoid being pursued by the Ashen Knight. And splitting into 3 groups, we led from Twister as fast as we could. Do you have any idea what happened to the courageous after that? I'm afraid not. It flew off with the knight in pursuit. Haven't seen or heard from it since. Oh, better on the board is alright. You're talking about a Radiant Blade Master. I'd be more worried for the Ashen Knight. Probably. So he has kept a chaotic. Essentially, I managed to escape with Fee and Elliot. Not sure how the others were split up though. Really? They're here too? They're out at the moment, but yes. The market manager in Celtic proposed we use the Swindon as a hideout, so we've been staying here the past month. It's been enough to help us look into a way to turn this country around, as well as try and find any information we could that would lead us to you. Well, you found me. Sounds like you have been busy. Look who's talking. Kinda imagine going through what you did and seeing your sister and Princess Alfine taken from you like that. Not that none of us would hesitate for a second to help you rescue them. Thanks, Marcus, I appreciate it. So you were the one who made us riddles, right? Was the kid selling us the newspaper in on it? You're correct on both counts. Received a report from a reliable source in town that said someone resembling Green had been spotted. I could have probably chosen a simpler method to get your attention, but what's done is done. Only you would make us run around solving a riddle using chess metaphors. You sure this isn't Phantom Thief Beast influence rubbing off on you? Okay, less probably or more definitely should have chosen the simpler method. Oh no, passt doch. Regardless, I can hardly wait to tell Elliot and Fee that you're safe. They'll be as overjoyed as I was once they found out. Do you know where they went? Yeah, they're out for trying to find a way to head further east along the border with Crossbow. We want to go to what remains of Garrelia Fortress. Garrelia Fortress? Oh yeah, Margaret did say there were soldiers from the Imperial Army over in that area. They're using the Brewing Crown near where the fortress used to be as a base at the moment. Specifically, Lieutenant General Greg's division is stationed there. The 4th Armor Division, oh, well, you couldn't ask for a better last line of defense. You trying to get in contact with them, Larry? Precisely, we believe that might help us find some way to turn things around. And while they're out, I'm just staying here and provide backup by acting as a liaison. It won't be long before they give the next periodic update. You can embrace them on the situation and arrange to meet when they do. Got it? I guess there's some free time until then. Do you know if there's anything more we can do around here? I'd hate to sit and do nothing. How about we head back to town? I want to have a good look at the surrounding area and see if there's any info I can pick up. Sounds like an excellent idea. Let's head to Celtic. And we have Marcus with us. Obwohl ich viel viel mit mir hätte, aber hey. I need my Dodge Tank. Aber Marcus ist auch okay. Speaking of Marcus, was kommst du? Ach, Iron. Actually, did go with Taurus. Den Open Setup mache ich dann gleich. Ich wollte ihm nur erstmal ein Main geben für die ersten paar Fights. Bleiben erstmal bei dem Link. Auch wenn er mit Marcus auch noch nicht viel hat. Feels like we're wasting right over time by sitting here and waiting for Elliot and Fee to get in contact with us. Okay, let's go see how things are in town. So, okay. Okay. Go to your character pages, abgesehen von 1 ist aber alles automatisch.
また君とこうして行動することになるとはな。
よろしくな、マキアス。
Ich werde dann auch gleich nochmal ein paar Shining Pom Fight machen. Ich denke mal, jedes Mal, wenn wir einen neuen Charakter reinkriegen, wird schon Shining Pom dann machen. Well, we have made it back to town, but the hard part starts here. We'll have to be very careful not to be noticed. Oh, I'm surprised how different you look with audio classes. I mean, I don't see much of a difference, but okay. I don't see it especially suspicious of us when we are walking around, but I guess you can't be too careful. As Imperial Gardener's son, I'm going to be higher up on the wanted list than most. And key promised figures are being arrested one after another. There's really no such thing as being too cautious in a situation. It's weird that taking off your glasses makes you look that different, though. They're just glasses. As are one of the most distinguishing human features, using glasses to your advantage is a solid plan. What's the vision, though? That's an idea. I'll be warn you if you're about to walk into any lampposts. Okay, let's have a look around town. Might be a good idea to visit Otto while we're at it. He might have some use for one of us. That's a good idea. I want to let them know where you were able to reunite too. Whatever, let's just hurry it up. Good. First things first, slots. First things first, slots. Dann müssen wir die ganzen Tier 1 Slots. Ich will schon Tier 2 geben. Also meine Nische sind so expensive. So. Actually, intimidation is fun. Oh, wait. Victory. Get it right 2. Ich gebe auch mal eine Earthbell. Und du kriegst die Septium und Dragon Wayne. Ist ja one-sided, I know, aber let's give you Mind. Und EP-Card. Außerdem gibt's eine Waffe für dich. Nee, du bist das nicht das bessere Gear, aber du hast schon mal die bessere Waffe. Ich würde sagen, du kriegst erstmal habe ich keine? Nö. The name is still blue, actually. Why not? Und eine grey locket. Push back in trailing gloves. Ja. Ich mag die Trailing Glove Designs, actually. Also Greenstein sieht ziemlich... Sieht echt sweet aus. Ich mag jetzt eigentlich schon so. Auch wenn ich das Button-Design von der Jacke nicht ganz verstehe, aber fair enough. You gotta ignore that. So, Manager House. Das müsstest du gewesen sein. Hello, sir. It's a pleasure to see you again. I live in a young and I'm pleased not much has changed with you. I wish to see you successfully met up with Marcus too. I haven't seen you since April, but you seem to be doing well for yourself. Marcus told us that we're able to hide out here thanks to your help too. And it is all thanks to you and the council. You don't know how much you have helped me. Oh, think nothing of it. It is more due to your resolve that things worked out so well. I have to say, I certainly wasn't expecting you to see Thor with you. I know it hasn't been that long since my last visit, but I couldn't keep myself away. By the way, you mind if we swap info since we're all here? How could an awful thing happen to Nimi? Thought things were bad in Calais, but by the sound of it, we were getting off relatively easy. It helps that Gary has become the main war zone at this point. Of course, that just means things are horrible for everyone over there rather than here. Also, the Noble Alliance is dominating this war, but the Imperial Army has been holding the ground. It also has it that soldiers at Twin Dragon Bridge have yet to successfully penetrate the line of defense. I probably should expect as much when you're talking about one of the Imperial Army's strongest divisions. You could definitely do with more info on what's going on over there, but I guess we'll have to wait for the others to call. Yeah, we'll have to find something else to do until then. I know. Is there anything you can do to help out around here? I'd like to repay both you and the townsfolk for all you've done. That sounds like a perfect chance. Oh, that's a good plan. There are some matters I'd like assistance with. I can list off some things if you're willing to help. Please. We received 2 requests from the Market Manager Otto. Und ja, wir haben auch wieder quote-unquote Field Study getast, beziehungsweise unsere Bracer-Aufträge. Nur kurz Licht angemacht. Also ja, das wird natürlich auch nicht ausbleiben, dass wir sozusagen unsere keine Bracer-Aufträge machen. Okay. Oh, machen wir doch gerne. Munch no more! Huge dangerous monsters. Okay, das ist eine Monster Request. Muss ich viel drüber reden. Required, I'm running low on herb I used to make medicine. If anyone has any to share, I would be incredibly grateful. If you can help, please visit me at the church. Right? I think you can handle these just fine personally. Yep, let's do what we can to help make life easier for everyone. By making life harder for ourselves? For yourselves? I'll back you guys up if you don't need it. It's really kind of you to help us out like this. Also, remember to watch yourselves. I tried to think of what would happen if the British Army realized who you are. I feel kinda bad now. It's not me up to braces trying to request like that, but no need to feel bad, we wanted to help. He's right, helping one another else is the best way to move forward. Thanks a bunch. I guess there's a reason you guys managed to survive Sarah's field studies, huh? Well, we certainly have some experience under our belt, thanks to them. Can I just say I'm not a fan of how willing you are to take on even more work? You're probably gonna have to get used to that sooner or later. Besides, Sarah would be pretty pleased knowing how hard you're all working right now. Huh. Right, we're gonna be doing the work. How about I observe you doing it on behalf of the guild? You can do that. Actually, does that entail? Nothing special really, it's just how we do things. During tests on everything you've done with me, I can hand a nice big report over to Sarah as well. I see. Can't see any reason to turn you down. Ja, das heißt, er wird unsere AP tracken dieses Mal. Work by Thors, but nerve-wracking, to be honest. You're probably better off for getting the ranks we got from the academy. It's back to the basics for us. The using rank was reset to B7. Gut. Okay. Dann haben wir unser Quest-Tab. Wir sind wieder auf Rang B7. Wir haben keine AP, wir haben keine Extracurricular Activities. Und unsere Medals of Honor sind auch wieder weg. Aber die können wir auch wieder kriegen. Ich würde sagen, wir gehen erstmal als erstes zu Kirchi. Einmal für Rosine und dann einmal für den Dude hier. Du bist nicht Rosine. This Rosine. I see you search for fruit. And thanks Iris for that. I'm sorry I kept you and Becky in the dark for so long. I was worried that you would have gotten hurt if the army found out you've been in contact with us. Oh please, you needn't apologize. I can't exactly complain about you trying to keep us safe, can I? I'm so happy for all of you. Here, take some of these to celebrate. Ooh, church medicines. We're trying to tell us something here? Not at all. I just thought it would be a good idea to start studying medicines while I'm here to help out. I bought myself, in fact. I hope they will be helpful. Oh, just me they will. Thanks. There's something so angelic about his smile. I think I'll ever get tired of looking at it. Probably should have kept that thought to yourself there, lover boy. Probably. Hello there. So what do I owe the pleasure of this visit? The market manager mentioned that the church has been lacking in medicinal herbs lately. I'd like to see if we can help out in any way. Really? No, that's very kind of you all. Now that I look at you all closely, I could swear we have met before. Oh, I must be mentioning things. My apology. Regardless, I would very much like to take you up on the offer. Yes, of course. What kind of herbs are you looking for exactly? They're called healing herbs. That looks exactly rare. I've been burning through my supplies as of late. Obtaining even just one would be great help. Healing, got it. I've heard that name before. Either way, we can to find some of you. I'd say Grand Market is as good a place as any to start our search. That's true. With so many stores, there's bound to be one that has it in stock. Oh, thank you very much. I'll wait your return. Ja, die werden es nicht im Stock haben. Welcome, you're looking for something in particular? You wouldn't happen to have any healing herbs, would you? We're all out, unfortunately. We're sold out? But we were told they were fairly common. I don't know what circumstances, yes, but the demand for them has increased dramatically due to the war. The same applies to most other medicinal herbs too, seeing as how the trains are running as usual. In fact, it's become such an issue that I'm struggling to maintain a proper schedule for the score. Oh well, I hadn't realized the situation was that bad. It's complicated things. I'll literally be giving up now, don't you think? It was used to be standard household items, right? The fact that they're an uncommon means they might grow somewhere nearby. But I happen to know where that might be found, sir. Well, I could have sworn it grew somewhere not too far from here. I remember it was the area nature park. They don't exactly grow in large quantities though. Oh, that is close. And convenient at that. Talk about a coincidence. It's been closed down temporarily due to the war, but maybe the park ranger can help you out. Johnson's his name. I saw him leave town not too long ago. He may already be at the park. Oh, really? I remember him. He must have gotten his job back after we busted those fake rangers earlier in the year. Some good news. Achso, we check out the park. Thank you for your time. Ist ja nicht so, als wären die dort vor uns gelandet und schon die ganze Zeit da drin rumgerannt. We're driving back to the area now, huh? Don't let's head over to the western highway exit. Ready. Ja, aber erstmal vorher nach Eastern. Wir müssen uns um eine Monster kümmern. Ich mal scroll kurz ein bisschen hoch, damit ich die Map wieder habe. Und wie schon angedroht, Shiny Pop Bait. Oh, sag ich gleich los. Soll ich sagen? Ja.
Sa, 一気に行くぞ。
任せろ。
僕の番だな。
Gehen wir gleich mal in den Rebellion Storm rein.
参る。
出番だな。
参る。今だ。
今のタイミングバッチリだったな。
ええ、トバルさんのおかげです。よし、掴んだ。
So, mit seinem Thors Military gelevelt haben.
やっ
Ah, nee, die hatten wir schon gelevelt.
行くぞ。
Stimmt, da
わ
war
かっ
あ
なんとか片付いたか。
はったせいはっ
Ich muss auch aufpassen, wie viel U-Material können wir hier kriegen. Wir sind schon wieder bei 94. Okay. Ich glaube, ich werde viel zum Müll aus Schatz holen. Da ist nix. Funny enough, hier ist noch eine U-Material Chest.
参る。今だ。
僕の番。
任っ
Ach komm.
行くぞ。戦闘終了。先に進もう。
Whee! Obtained U-Material. Noch nicht zur Guerrilla Fortress.
せいた。
Wenn nicht. Ja, aber das Vieh killen.
たたたた。
みんな油断するなよ。
参る。さあ。あ、今だ。
出番だな。
Ich move actually nach hinten dir.
あ
Marine darf sind gleich. Wenn du es nicht schon kannst, Gegenseite aus sich casten.
Yoshi! こい。
俺の番だな。アークス駆動。いや。
僕の番だな。
Oh, ich hab schon wieder vergessen, beide Scopes zu kaufen.
Ah, 今だ。も。あ。あ、今だ。もら。行くぞ。
Und dann nochmal Motivate.
よし。
Und schaffe, du hast jetzt richtig gescannt. Ja.
Ah, 今だ。
任せてくれ。
出番だな。オークス。
あ、チャンスだ。参る。
Shining.
あ、今だ。
任せろ。
Judgment Balls.
参る。
Interesting Spiel.
今だ。
Richtig attacken.
出番だな。
Not a Judgment
俺の番
Balls.
だな。
Not a Flaming
チャン
Blade.
スだ。
Easy. Marcus hat nicht viel gemacht in dem Fight.
今のタイミングバッチリだったな。
よし、やったぞ。
Ich werde auch Marcus mal auf eine andere Seite geben. Oh, there we go. Good job. Now we just have to report back to the market manager. Should we back now, Reen? Sure. Yeah, let's go. Oh, I see you've taken care of the monster for me, of my thanks. It's a too. Thank you very much. Make sure to make good use of it. So. Schön Teleport noch gleich mitgenommen hierhin. Ich wollte nochmal kaufen. So, die Frage, das wird wahrscheinlich hier, ne? Du verkaufst keine Heil-Items. Verkaufst auch keine Heil-Items. Yep. What about you? So we can afford right now? Okay. Cool. Gib mir mal so eine Career Logger, du brauchst mehr Accuracy. That is good. So. Zurück mal in den Area. Das machen wir relativ quick and easy. Hi, Johnson. It's good to see you again, Johnson. Oh, I don't remember you when you're one of the students who helped resolve the thefts in the Grand Market early in the year. Ah, that's right. Good to see that you ended up being able to get your job back. Thanks. Looking back, I'm pretty ashamed of how I was behaving at the time. But thanks to the market manager putting in a good word for me, I was able to get my old life back. Oh well, I got my job back, but the park itself has been dead quiet since the war broke out. All the job actually involves these days is doing a press in this area out in front. I'm sorry to hear that. Johnson, anyway, it's good for us, seeing as it lowers the chance when it's not going to be found. Fair enough, should be okay for a while. But there's no guarantee that it will be the case forever. Indeed, we can't afford to leave him there for longer than we have to. Yes, Johnson, if you had any idea where you could find the healing herb. A healing herb, huh? Yeah, I've seen those in the park before. Isn't really their season, so I can't see there being too many, but you should be able to find a few. Not sure where to look, but the monsters in there are more dangerous than usual, so it can be more helpful. Oh, not at all, you've been more than enough already. You're handling monsters, so we should be able to take it from here. Yeah, definitely look like you know what you're doing. Anyway, they grow in the shade around areas with lots of nutrients in the soil. Focus your search around the tree roots. Thanks, we could right to that. Okay. Let me actually pull up the map for this. Das ist nicht Area. Da. Oh, das ist literally gleich hier vorne.
強敵だな。慎重に行くぞ。とっとと片
行くぞ。戦闘終了。先に。
Thank you very much. Und damit haben wir auch unsere Healing Herb. There we go, finally found one. It definitely seems smells like something with medicinal properties, that's for sure. I'm pretty sure we've come across this herb before, haven't we? Oh, that's it! That's when we were helping Juice's uncle. His mother used it in a recipe of hers. Brings back memories. Or, bad ones, of course. The less I have to think about a pompous fool, the better. Oh, come on, Matthias. Und ja, es werden halt wieder Sidequests, die wir vorher gemacht haben, gereferenced. Und sie werden halt auch nur gereferenced, wenn man sie halt auch gemacht hat. No need to hide it. You're not just as worried about what charming Serene he is. No, I'm not. Knock it off. We need to get a move on. Do you want to go straight back to Irene? Sure. Yeah, let's head back. Don't want to keep Father Silver waiting too long. Let's go then. Achso, und New Materials wollte ich noch ausgeben. Fast vergessen. Ah, welcome back. Were you able to find a note for me? I have to say we did. Goodness, it seems as fresh as it is potent. You have my thanks. I'm glad we could help. I will be helpful in your work, caring for those affected by this war. You really are some outstanding youngsters. I see you please take these. Though you may met with difficult times, all some of the items is with you. The goddess rewards those who persevere in the face of great adversity. Wish you all luck in the future. Thank you, Father. He's right, we still have a lot of work ahead of us. But we do. Speaking of which, I think it's probably about time we are heading back. What your little feast report? And okay, back to the Nirgendwo Forest. Ja, ich werde erstmal kurz Inventory Management machen. Ich werde auch mal ein bisschen Items verkaufen, wenn ich eh zu viel habe. Shop, Sell. Weil wir hatten doch ein Problem mit Courier Bombs zum Beispiel. Genau. Ansonsten irgendwas, was hier overly full ist. Abgesehen von New Materials, wo man theoretisch auch verkaufen könnte, aber nein. Achso, stimmt, ich kann hier die Mannschläge-Dinger machen. Da wir Kochen eh nicht viel nutzen, werde ich das auch gleich. Wenn wir damit weg sind. Exchange. Nee, Ach nee, du bist kein Trader. Also wäre es sinnvoll, das hier für Customization kurz rauszuhauen. Wir haben ja gerade keinen Trader. Ja, dann customizen wir wenigstens die Weapons, damit es nicht ganz wasted ist, weil wir mehr kriegen sollten. So, und das hat ich schon wieder fast vergessen. Hm? Muss ich das wieder jetzt mal durchgehen? Das ist annoying und wird dauern, aber gut. Tomato Burger? Okay. Fondue. Salad. Wait, warum ist instead eine Seafood Pasta? Oder was ist ein Seafood Salad? Ich guck das gerne mal. Ich hab gerade Seafood Pasta gelesen. Nee, es war ein Seafood Salad. Okay. Cocktails hatten wir. Ich guck gerade, dass ich keinen geskippt habe. Gut, es ist noch Curry and Grilling. Ja, was anderes bei den Key-Items, was ich schon mal gucken sollte. Nope, okay. Dann mache ich auch mal eine kurze Pause. Bis gleich. Ah. So. Gucken wir oder hören wir uns mal an, was wir zu reporten haben, würde ich mal sagen. Ich gucke noch gerade, ist irgendwas dann zu verpassen? Nicht groß, oder? Okay. We are set. We still got some time until the call from my little fee. I shall stay here and wait for it. Good word. We might as well start here and wait for the next update. Do any of you guys want some coffee, by the way? I've had some really good beans at the Grand Market. Sounds like just what I need. You can brew some even here? You must be a man who knows his coffee. I have milk, thanks. He took a seat and enjoyed the coffee while waiting, and eventually the time came for Elliot and Fee to report in.
Machias. あ、通信状態は良好だ。フィーも近くにいるな。そっちの状況はどうだ？
総流橋の周辺を可能な限り探ってきた。さすがに警備は厳重みたい。
橋を越えるには貴族連合か黒い全領法軍の許可証が必要になるみたいなんだ。民間人や商人なんかも完全に足止めを食らってるみたいでさ。やっぱりここを通過するのは難しいかもしれないね。
そうか。何か策を講じないとな。ところで、二人ともいいニュースがあるんだが。
エリオット、フィー、聞こえるか？
この声ってリーン
そこにいるのマキアスの声真似じゃないよね。
Mein Mutias Reaktion kann man gut verstehen, aber ja.
そんなわけないだろ
う。間違いなく俺だ。さっきようやくマキアスと合流することができてさ。遊撃士のトバルさんやセリーヌも一緒にな。
まあそういうことね。
よ、お邪魔してるぜ。
何がなんだか。これ夢なんかじゃないよね。
Dreimal auf der Rahmen, was passiert ist.
違うみたい。
つねるなら自分の方にしてよ。
こらこら、遊んでるんじゃない。
二人とも相変わらずで安心したよ。
とにかくよかった。リーンが無事で。今風車小屋にいるの？これからなんとか会えないかな。
まあ今ちょうどその話をしようとしていたんだ。
これから二人のところに向かおうと思っている。どこか安全な場所で落ち合えないか？
安全な場所
だったら総流橋手前のポイント D だね。ちょうど死角になってて両方軍の目も届かないはず。
ポイント D。 東ケルディック街道の外れだな。わかった。そこで落ち合おう。僕らもすぐに出発する。
うん、わかった。僕らも。
じゃあまた後で。オーバー。
Over. Wir müssen auch Over sagen, wenn jemand so uns Over sagt. Ich mag das Outfit von Fee. Das passt einfach perfekt zum Charakter.
よかった。リーンが無事で。感謝します、女神様。でもセリーヌはともかくなんで遊撃士の人と一緒なんだろ
う。後で聞いてみるしか。とにかくこれで私たちも本格的に動き出せそう。
うん、そうだね。とにかく急ごう、フィー。早くリーンに会いに行かなくちゃ。
うん。フィー、どうかしたの？ エリオット、先に行ってて。ちょっと確認しておきたいことができたから。
Was gesehen. Let's make our way over to 1D. It's along the highway across the stream. Oh, no problem. We're gonna need to stay sharp if it's near Twin Dragon Bridge, though. That's certainly true. The Branch Army could spot us while we're out in the open at any time. We're counting on you to show us the way, Marcus. Just leave it to me. We've wasted enough time, let's get going. You can now travel to East the Highway free. Ja, okay. Dachte ich mir schon fast. Dann speeden wir mal dahin. So, da ich jetzt mein Party-Mitglieder-Swap-Track nicht mehr kann, zu schnell rennen.
南はバリアハート方面か。
ああ、ユースも無事だといいんだが。
まあ、そうだな。
Speeder-Bonus gibt mir ein bisschen mehr Reaction Time, ist das angenehm. So. Hier.
総流橋はこの先にあるんでしたね。
ああ、少し先だったか。
ポイント D への分岐に来たら声をかけますよ。
敵発見、撃破する。行くぞ。
Actually, Marcus is auf Scan Duty.
出番だな。
僕の番だな。
俺の番だな。
任せろ。
ああ、
行くぞ。よし、これで大丈夫だ。せいか。
敵出現。
俺の番だな。
出番だな。崩れたぜ。
ああ。
Let us go.
前。
任せ。なんとか片付いたか。
Reserve Master machen wir gerne mit. So viel kann ich glaube mit noch nicht erkunden, wir sind gleich bei Point D.
ここだ。左の脇道に入ろう。
ポイント D ってやつね。
せい。
ポンク。
敵発見。俺の番だな。
出番だな。
僕の番だな。
前。
任せ。
ああ、
行くぞ。戦闘終了。
強敵を発見。警戒を怠るな。
Oh, mein Dinosaurier Point D verteidigt. So gut.
行くぞ。
任せろ。
ああ。
すまない。みんな。
任せろ。
Okay, das war nicht geplant, aber gut.
ありがとう。
任せてくれ。
ありがとうさ。よし。
前。
So.
行くぞ。オーバードライズ。今だ。
よし。
前。今だ。
よし。悪いな。
Sehr gut.
先に行かせてもらうぜ。
よし。
Well, here we are. This is Point D. Yeah, this does seem like the kind of area the Alliance would bother patrolling. We just need to wait for Elliot and Fee to.
リ リーンだよね。
Yep. Du siehst richtig.
本当の本当に間違いないんだよね。
ああ、間違いないさ。エリオット、無事でよかった。
本当にリーンだ。よかった。また会えて。
こちらこそ再会できて本当によかった。あんな別れ方をして心配をかけてすまなかったな。
そんなこと。だって信じてたからね。リーンなら絶対にどこかで無事でいてくれるって。また一緒に音楽ができる、そんな日をつかみ取るためにそう約束したんだから。
エリオット、ああ、もちろんだ。ありがとう、待っていてくれて。
おかえり、リーン。
そういえば、
Glad to be back.
フィーはどうしたんだ？一緒に行動していたんじゃなかったのか？
それがさっき何かに気づいたみたいで、すぐに戻ると思うんだけど。
お待たせ。
Wenn ihr jetzt einen Shortcut genommen.
Ja.
フィー！うわっ！
Auch eine Art, um jemanden zu begrüßen?
君な。
あたたたた。フィー、いくらなんでも危ないだろ。せっかく再会できたのに怪我でもしたらどうするんだ。どうしたんだ？まさか本当に怪我を？
大丈夫。本当にリーンだと思って。
当然だろ。でもフィーも元気そうでよかった。
私なんとか頑張ったから、みんなという家族を絶対に失わないように。リーンにもう一度会うためにも。
頑張ってくれたんだな。ありがとう、フィー。お疲れ様だった。
それとおかえり。
ああ、ただいま。
Cute.
これでようやく揃ったか。
眩しいね。仲間との再会ってのはいいもんだな。
世話が焼けるわ。
Ich meine, das zeigt auch einfach nur, wie krass sie gebondet haben über das eine halbe Jahr, ne? Also für ihn was finally reunited with Elliot and Fee. Everyone took turns catching each other up on what had happened while they were apart before shifting the discussion to their next move would be as a group. Well, that's one region down. Only 2 more regions to go in the hunt for the rest of Class 7. Must be feeling pretty good about it, huh, Reen? You bet. Wouldn't have been possible without your help either. It does sound that way from what you said. So on behalf of all of us, thank you for everything you've done for Reen. You too, Celine. Thanks. What are you thanking me for? I didn't do anything. It's not true at all. You're the one who took Reen away from Trista. You're the reason the rest of us could stand up and fight without worrying about him. And if not for that, I doubt we'd be here together like this now. I'd say you did more than enough to deserve thanking, so thanks. That's right. So have some thanks from me too. I swear you guys are the worst at making a huge deal out of absolutely nothing. How it happened, you're all here now. So where are the next guys? Well, it's not plainly obvious enough. Where Reen goes, we go. No matter how dangerous this situation may be, we'll come in as a team. But like I said, we still have to find everyone else too. And rescue Princess Alvin and Elise from the Alliance on top of that. Up, that's not home to negotiation. Thanks guys. That means a lot to me. Should we go back to Valimar now then? You'll be able to use them to return to Ymir as soon as his mana is recovered. That's one option. I was expecting that we'd be away for a while longer, but we're going to need a base of operations at some point. I don't think it's the option we should choose, though. As opposed to what? Got something else in mind? I do. Returning to Emu is a better choice. Why not keep going and try to get to Guerrilla Fortress instead? Oh, I didn't think of that. It's not a bad idea. We were trying to get there to contact the 4th Armor Division ourselves before we came. Still, the Twin Dragons Bridge is one of the Alliance's most important strongholds. Trying to pass through there is gonna be risky. Oh, I know, but I think it's a risk worth taking. It could allow us to find out what the situation in the Imperial Army is, how Instructor Nighthawk is doing, and above all, it would give us a better idea of how the war is developing. Knowing that should help us better decide what path we should take as a class. Makes sense. So you've just been watching things unfold from the outside. This could give you an opportunity to see what's happening on the inside, right? Alright. Obwohl ich sagen muss, wir waren schon relativ gut nah am Innen auch mit dabei. Of course, I also want to make sure that General Greg knows the sun is safe too. Thanks, Rain. Alright. I mean, let's do this. Same here. But it's gonna be totally dangerous, you know? Yep, but we know as well as anyone that sometimes danger is worth facing. And this is one of those times, so let's go see that and figure out what we're going to do. Hey, quit. You're with me on this. You're in a bad enough situation as it is without making things harder for yourselves. It's kids be kids, Celine. It's more fun that way. If that's what we've decided, then sign me up too. I know the geography of the area up ahead pretty well. Of course, we appreciate your support. With that said, now we need to find a way to get to the other side of the bridge. We need a permit to get through ordinary means. Yeah, but they're definitely on the lookout for us. Even without our uniforms on, there's a fair chance we might get caught. Got one choice left then. Oh, what's that? I found a route that might get us through unnoticed earlier. There's still a chance we might get caught, but I think it's worth a try. Really? Sounds promising. Well, if no one has any objections, then I say we try our way. Can you show us the way, Fee? Yep, let's roll. We just need to head down to the bridge. And we shouldn't have any problems unless we try to pass through the checkpoint. Okay, well, already go. Ich lasse Thor lieber in der Party. Ich nehme auch Elliot mit rein. Und wir nehmen definitiv mit rein. Du hast Raven mit Speed-Bonus. Speedbonus bin ich jetzt aber nicht so sinnvoll auf ihr. Ich glaube, ich gehe erstmal auf Murakumo mit ihr. Das macht mir mehr. Also, ihr kriegt auch keine Arzt davon, aber scheiß drauf. Das heißt, ich würde auch dir, glaube, erst das Rev mitnehmen. Außer ich habe schon ein zweites Rev. Habe ich ein zweites Rev? Achso, sie kann gerade noch kein Rev ausrüsten. Ich hätte aber auch kein zweites Rev, dementsprechend ja. Kann ich hier Raid 1 und 2 gleichzeitig genommen? Und das haben wir das Attack kriegen. Wo es macht den Delay größer, will ich nicht. Das will ich nicht. Ach mal Action. Shining. Kann ich gerade mit dir noch nicht machen. Zany Force für Self-Buffen würde ich ihm einfach mitgeben. Ansonsten Fortuna maybe erstmal. Für den Anfang. Ich glaube, solange wir gerade noch keine Slots machen könnten, nehme ich jetzt mal Marquez mit rein. Ach, schade, ich habe schon 7 mit dir. Ach komm, wir werden so oder so genug Möglichkeiten, Link zu haben. Ich werde gerade hier jetzt mal auf die Fights gehen, dass es englische Combat ist. Das heißt... Whip. Ist auf jeden Fall erstmal eine Evergreen. Soll noch eine zweite haben irgendwo. Ja. Magic Evasion wäre eigentlich gar nicht bad. Gute Crit. Crit. Ja, Crit wäre auch ganz gut. Ist die Frage, den Crit oder den Accuracy Crit? Wir haben schon gute Accuracy, so. Oder haben wir noch irgendwo einen besseren Crit? Evasion Drop Rate. Aber Crit ja auch ganz nice. Ich habe für sie jetzt schon, für sie ein Bild im Kopf, der jetzt schon wieder richtig broken sein wird. Gucken, wie Casual sah aus. I mean, auch nice. Aber das Outfit ist halt einfach nur... Es passt halt einfach für sie. Mit den Wurfmessern da an Beinen dran. Das ist halt sehr darauf aufgelegt für leichtes, für schnelles Reconnaissance. Das passt halt einfach.
Makasete.
またこうしてみんなで行動できるなんて。
戦力も補強できたし、言うことなしだね。
よかった、本当に。
総流橋は左手だね。
まっすぐ街道を進もう。
So, das ist die Bahn. Stimmt. Ich sehe gerade was auf der Map, wo mir gerade einfällt. Stimmt, das gab es ja auch noch hier.
俺の番だな。チャンスだ。
私の番だね。
よし、僕の番だな。
私の番。戦闘終了。先に行こっか。お宝見っけ。
Spider Boots. Jupp, nehmen wir mit. I mean, I could, but not. Eines davon ist ein bisschen zu strong.
お宝ミッケせい
さあ、よし、俺の番。
ああ、問題ない。先に。
Ja, das ist aber.
お、良さそうな宝箱だ。
Coloring, noch ein kleiner Fischspot.
いいポイントみたいだな。それ。
Me, Fischies.
なんだこれ。
Einen Fisch, den wir nicht gefangen haben.
それ。やった、大物だ。
Aber jetzt schon 13 von 24 Fischen gefangen. Not bad.
Ja, da, 大物だ。
強そうなのがいる。気をつけないと。
一歩も引いて。
行こっか。行くよ。
オーバーライ
チャンス。
ズ。行くぞ。今だ。
よし。ああ。はあ、なんとか片付いたか。
よし、掴んだ。
Achso, mir fällt das ein, jetzt muss ich ja noch. Jetzt muss ich ja noch bauen. Das upgraden wir mal direkt zum Shield 2. Courier als Dragons hier ist okay. Dann haben wir noch ein HP. Cast haben wir nicht mehr. Peak halt. Das kommt da rein. Dann gehen wir mal No Mind. Die Fortuna wäre nice, wenn wir noch eins haben. Nope. Dann Customer. Is this a treasure chest? It looks different compared to the ones we usually see. I think it's safe to say this thing is not your run-of-the-mill chest. I have to agree. What's more, it also appears that this chest can only be owned by Elliot and Machias. This? How does that work? Guess as good as mine, for the reason your wavelengths match that of this chest. I don't know, man, see what happens. Field maps and dungeons contain special blue chests known as Trial Chest. Gibt starke Monster für specific Charaktere. Notebook. Den Machias mit Level 50. Okay, das Barrel buff dann einfach den Overdrive.
任せてくれ。
ごめんみんな。
Perfect start.
任せてくれ。
ありがとう。
覚悟してもらおう。これで終わりだ。
Trigger beim Blaze.
さてと。アークス駆動。やっ。さてと。アークスごめんみんな。
そこだ。
There it goes.
問題ない。先に進もう。
Er kriegt nicht viel von extra EXP jetzt halt ab, aber okay. Scheiß drauf. Oh yeah, dry adjust our thing now. We boosten unsere Bonds.
あれが総流橋。列車で通ったことはあったけど。
ふん、結構立派な城塞ね。
入り口は下だ。一旦街道に戻るぜ。
Sieht man eigentlich von hier das, was er gesehen hat? Oh, man sieht was. Vielleicht könnt ihr schon guessen, wo es hingeht.
良さそうな宝箱だな。
めんどいな。さっさと
Ew,
片付け
das
よ
ist
う。
disgusting.
任せて。
Okay, Shining Time.
任せろ。こい。
俺の番だな。
This is definitiv Shining Time.
任せてくれ。
今だ。みんな。
なんとか片付いたか。
上出来上出来。
Gegen die Erdbeeren, sehr schön. Ja, reicht's wohl. Scheiße, dass ich da wirklich runterspringen kann. I've already been to the Twin Dragons Bridge before. That's about as heavily guard as you expect from a major military base like this. It's technically made up of two giant bridges going from east to west, but its defensive power is really something. The Noble Alliance has got every reason to love showing it off, but with its being one of their most important strongholds. After war going on, security is going to be even tighter than usual. This isn't going to be easy to cross. The area on the other side has been blockaded like this one. So even if we do get across, we won't be able to just head straight to the fortress like it's nothing. Well, what are we going to do? The Noble Alliance sends troops to the fortress using the transcontinental railroad. We use its tracks. Also wir machen halt den SSS-Move. Will it actually be safe enough to do? Look over there. Yes, Dan. I go through the forest and branch off into a small railway track used to transporting right. If we follow that, we should be able to get to Garage Fortress without being spotted. Oh yeah, you're totally right. Like I said, it branches off from the main line, so it's not part of the standard route, but that works for us just fine. Well, it sounds great in theory. Don't you think it's a bit risky? I shouldn't have noticed this, yes, but what are we going to do if they do? I still think I should give it a go. Sure. But how you look at it, this is a major alliance base. We're not going to get through without taking some sort of risk, great or small. And it sounds like our best option, might as well go for it. Yeah, you have a point. This country in the middle of a war, we've gotta do what we've gotta do. We don't have much of a choice anyway. Not a fan of gambling, but let's go. Are you planning to get down to the drugstore? You could jump over the fence if you don't, risking the alliance filling us full of holes, or not. I'm guessing there's a maintenance passage that leads down there. We'll see if we can find anything in that waiting area to our left. Okay, well, we have to be careful not to draw suspicions to ourselves, but let's see what we can find without asking around. Alright. Okay. Du sollst mit Schieß-Omelette beibringen. Vielleicht sollte ich mal mit den Leuten hier reden. Man, this is the first time I have ever had to deal with this crap in all the years I've spent passing through here. They went through the trouble of getting a permit and yet they're still waiting for me. Wait, excuse me, could I ask you a question? You said you've been here for a few times, correct? A few times before, correct? You wouldn't happen to know any tunnels or passages that maintenance staff might use, would you? Now that's a weird question. I did know a guy who did maintenance here, but I never asked him about it. If it ain't gonna net me a profit, then I'm not interested. I see, thank you for your time. We'll have to try our luck elsewhere. Ja, ich weiß nicht, warum sie mir das Cheese Omelette Recipe nicht gibt. Achso, ich habe das Cheese Omelette Recipe schon. Ja, okay, fair. Was hast denn du? Not very much of a list, okay. Everything's been a disaster since this war broke out. There's my raiders run off, and now I'm swamped with more customers than I can handle. Oh, it's tougher. Times are tough for all of us. By the way, mind if I ask how tight security is here? I'm gonna take some pictures. I'm wondering if it'd be cool to head our back and snap a few. Yeah, you definitely don't want to do that. Putting aside the fact that this is a military base, this place has been real tense for a while now. Trust me here. Give it up before you do something you regret. I see your point. Thanks for the heads up. Good boy. Good boy indeed. It's playing real bad now that the railroad's out of commission. But that just means which is the way those who weather the storm until it's back in business. This why you guys are here too, am I right? Not exactly. You look like a man who knows stuff. What do you think of telling us you know about any kind of railroad inspection coming up? I'm afraid info like that will cost you, darling. Well, no, I don't, but there's not much to share based on these past 2 weeks. In fact, the railroad's been pretty much completely abandoned. Even I'm sweating at it now. I'll have to keep guessing around.
何かお困りのようだね。
Huh? Do my Yubi. I know who you are. Oh no, not of the only, just another merchant forced to waste away here. I've been watching you surreptitiously snoop around, you see, and I have a feeling you would welcome a stranger's helping hand. That's why, out of kindness of my heart, I've decided to lend you just that. Only if you like, of course. Sorry about you're a little tied up at the moment. Mind finding someone else to buy whatever it is you're selling? Why am I bidding away my curiosity? Ari, you're so cold. Please try to take a moment to have Class 7 weigh in on the matter rather than you, Bracer. Huh? How do you know who we are? Who are you? Excellent question from an inquiring mind. Let's head all the way through then. I'll tell you exactly who I am. You can catch me. Hey, get back here. Someone here. And it's a dead end. Tell me just where I've been managing to smoke. As long as you doubt that. Right, pretty priest around here. Looks like you went through here. Administration shaft, no wonder. Ready to where I think it is? Or not until we go through it. In case where the guy went too, so let's go for it. Noch nicht. Fällt mich gerade was auf. Please, I'm begging you, let me through. I hope time was turning into better. I need to get back there right away. I need to see Loretta and Mika. I need to see my family. Not a chance. No one is allowed to pass beyond this point. Oh please, can you make an exception just this once? Silence, merchant. If you keep causing trouble here, you're going to find yourself in a cell in a bridge's dungeon. Please don't do that. If I can't go back and see them, maybe I can at least find out if they are alright. Seems like they were working about something. Yeah, it sounded like he was in trouble though. I wonder if there's anything we can do for him. I'd like to help, but I'm not sure how we could. Oh, where did he go anyway? Oh, so there's no point worrying about it now. We've got our own things to focus on. Nein, wir machen das, weil das nämlich nicht ein Sidequest ist. Help! What is that? It sounds like someone's being attacked by monsters. We need to find him. Gotcha. Is it my merchandise you want? Don't come any closer. Those Septian's crafts are made by my wife. They're very important to me. Stay back, please. We're going to have to marine. Right.
油断するな。全力で行くぞ。
私の番だね。
We shall.
出番だな。
Das ist große Area, perfekt gerade.
お、行くぞ。今だ。
ありがとさ。
僕の番だ。なんとか片付いたか。
I'm saved. Thank you, all of you. You saved my life. If you just get a short time. You'd have me asking, how did it come to be here anyway? Well, you see, I heard a village where I live was thrown into a battle. I tried to get back there, but I got... Well, I thought if I could get to Celtic, I might be able to find out where my family is alright. Unfortunately, I forgot how monsters are attracted to my merchandise. Septon crafts, huh? Yeah, monsters seem to love Septon, Sapphire. That wasn't too bright. The monsters have been even tougher around here lately, too. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Still, I can't just give up. No matter what it takes, I need to know whether my family is safe or not. In that case, I'll also just escort you to Celtic. You mean it? I agree, we can simply turn our backs on you after hearing the story. It's all that we can really do for you, but please always to help you. I win. Guess I win too. It's not like anything I say would change their minds. You would really do that for me? Thank you so much, I really would appreciate it. And what about you? They made their way to Celtic. Wir werden auch in Celtic dann kurz einen Halt machen, dann kann ich mich um die Slots kümmern. Thanks a lot, I'll be fine from here on. Sorry about taking your time, and I'm sure you got other things to be taken care of. You can say that again, it's the best thing you should be doing. Shh. Alright, would be willing to help you find some leads on your family whereabouts if you want. Thanks, but don't feel terrible for taking even more of your time. Besides, I trust in the fact that idols would never abandon them. You know they're safe and sound somewhere. Darling? Oh? Daddy! It's Daddy! Oh, idols. Thank goodness you're safe. I could say the same thing. You escaped last night and have been taking shelter at a church here, but we were worried sick about you. You okay, Daddy? Of course, I'm just fine. In fact, which I owe to these folks here. They saved my life, I was on the way here. I said so. Thank you for saving my husband. Oh, not at all. We're just happy to see your family reunited. Guess your prayers were heard after all. I don't know how to thank you all. I guess the least I can do is leave this with you. Wow, this is really nice. Did you make it yourself? It's one of the goods that Loretta and I made together. I hope you're able to get some use out of it. You're heading back to the church now. Once again, thank you so much for saving Abel. Take care of yourselves. Good, thank you. See you later. Get everything worked out for them. Me too. I just need to reunite you with your dad. Thanks, sweet. That means a lot to me. Well, gang, what's the plan? Should probably move on and make up for last time, but it's your call. Very good idea to clear up any other business we've got to do before heading out again. Let's get to it then. Ich bitte. Slots. Fine. Slots. Vieh kriegt Priority. Ja. Customize. Den Crit nehmen wir mit. So. Fiber Jacket. Spike hier. Fiber Jacket. Da wollen wir jetzt kurz nochmal neu slotten. Ref braucht eine 3, oder? Ja. Too bad! Kann man dir hier mal was Sinnvolles geben? zum Beispiel ein Nightmare und ein Speedbreaker. Saintly Force, das könnte man noch mit... ein Speedbreaker. Du kriegst auf jeden Fall einen Seraphic Ring. Tiara. Obwohl, nee, ein Tiara sollte erstmal reichen. EP saven. Courier brauchst du nicht. Du kriegst einen Rück-Courier dafür. Das Rück-Courier kann aber auch hier hinten ran. Sure, why not Master Run? Courier und der erste kann auch noch weg. Für Phobia. So. Dann speeden wir nochmal wieder zurück zur Brücke.
みんな
行くぞ。
行こっか。
Ich habe literally keine Attack Arts mit ihr.
出番だな。
Du, Anita.
さてと
私の
マイ
よし。なんとかなったか。
Also den Equip. Nehmen wir mal das Blue weg. Ja, du könntest doch fischen, aber das machen wir jetzt nicht. Whee, whee, whee. Aber man kann relativ schnell hier durchrennen. Wenn ich den Speed so in die Richtung erhöhen würde, könnten wir es noch schneller machen, aber ja. Trading through the duct will cause my story to advance. This would unfish quest will disappear. Zum Glück haben wir gerade noch die eine Hidden Side Quest gemacht, weil es war wirklich letzte, literally last moment.
Kurai na.
私は嫁が聞くからいいけどね。私も結構見えてるかな。
You are a cat.
あの
Ich
人
doch nicht.
本当にここ入ったのかな。
さて、ただものじゃなさそうだが。
一体何者だ。
Ich kann nur einfach confirm, Vieh ist eine Katze. Well, there's one narrow duct. Wait, isn't this? It's the transcontinental to railroad tracks. Thought so. Because you don't need to worry about how to get on them anymore. Yeah, sure, what would happen to the man? Can't see him anywhere. I wonder where he went. That's a nearby island. Well, it doesn't bother me. They seem to know where we are. Who we are. It does bother me. They seem to know who we are. But I think we are better off forgetting about him for now. We'll focus on crossing to the other side of the bridge. Agreed. He was suspicious, but I did not get a feeling we were enemies. Now, at least. I think this was some elaborate way of helping us out, do you? I think just being a little too optimistic. He still got what he wanted in the end. Let's follow these tracks and get inside the fortress. That was good. And they shouldn't be able to spot us from up on the bridge either. You guys ready to go? Wer weiß, wo der Dude verschwunden ist.
見つかりませんように。
今は大丈夫っぽい。
Easy.
言ったみたいですね。私が手伝えるのはここまで。あとは無事に道を開けるよう女神にお祈りしていますよ。
Und ja, Instructor Thomas hat uns geholfen. Oh. So that's ready for deployment, sir. I see, excellent. The time has come for us to put an end to their pesky tactics. Listen up, do our rest personally orders to clear the 4th division up ASAP. We even have some extra assistance this time too. Be sure to slaughter every last one of those treacherous scum. Yes, sir. Look at how many soldiers they had ready to go. This is much worse than we anticipated. Yeah, they even had them deployed over by Trista too. Just goes to show that things are really going to get fiercer between them and the Imperial Army. I hope that's okay. I don't know too much about him. I mean, it's Greg the Red we are talking about here. Like the 4th Division fought him off a bunch of times by this point too. That explains why they're so desperate to finish him off. But we shouldn't be hanging around here. Not true, we should head down this line, right, Free? Yep, the branches are further down the line so we can get off there. But let's get moving. Und ja, wir kommen auch gerade nirgendwo ran. Also einfach schön durchrennen. Wir werden ja später aber durchrennen, weil nur die Chest-Teilen. Nur noch nicht jetzt.
反対側に出た。
ガレリア観道は右手だな。
Bin ich gerade auf der Map? Frag. Going this way will keep us on the transcontinental railroad tracks. We don't want to go this way. Oh.
よし、ここから観道に降りられるはずだ。
詳しいわね。
Good. This one there area. Oh, we finally made it past the Twin Dragons Bridge. So it takes us all the way to Guerrilla Forest, doesn't it? Nope, it's called Guerrilla By Route. by the way. I've been down this way before on previous jobs, so I'll lead the way. Keep your ass peeled, it may be paved, but it's still a pretty harsh track. Barely anyone use it now because of the railroad, so who knows what could be hanging around. Because it's off completely when the war broke out too, so we probably don't need to worry about being spotted by any British army soldiers. No, we can't relax yet, we've still for a walk ahead of us, but it will at least make things easier on our end. Thor, does Bürgerkrieg always have you guys trading through places like this? You guys got your work cut out over you. Gotta go where the request demand. Though hey, it's still way better than what I used to do. Oops, just ignore that. Seriously, you can't just stop there and expect us not to be curious. Well, I mean, it's nothing major or anything. Yeah. We still got a long way to go to get ready for this. Let's move. Yeah, monsters lurking around too, so stay alert. Got it. Gonna go meet up with that. Guess we got spotted. Ah, Zephyr. Oh. So. Wo bin ich auf der Map? Ah, ich bin hier unten. Fair. Und hier ist einfach eine Duke, der einen Shop hier unten hat. Ah, Contact Lenses. So, anything of interest für mich. Ja, that's a big nope. Also irgendwo nur, man kann über den Shop hier mal reingucken. Das brauchst du dann aber auch schon wieder.
Teki Haki!
私の番だね。
行くぞ。戦闘終了。先に進もう。
Also, ich soll auch eine Chance geben, noch zu scannen, ne?
本当に廃道って感じですね。
横断鉄道沿いの方が整備され、とっとと片付けようぜ。
俺の番だ。
チャンス。
逃げた方がいいかも。
Oh wait, warte, ich kann aber mit einem Graph nutzen, ne? Wenn ich CP hätte.
Yoshi! Wieder da!
行くぞ。戦闘終了。先に進もう。
良さそうな宝箱だ。
俺の番だな。チャンスだ。
行こっか。
さてと。
Ja, wir haben gerade nicht genug CP.
あ、チャンスだ。
任せろ。
行こっか。危険度低下。
よし、100点満。
良さそうな宝箱だな。
Defense 2. Oh, manchmal haben
みん
wir.
な行こっか。
俺の番だな。
よし。
僕の番だね。
闘終了。先に。
お、良さそう。
さあ俺の番だな。
行こっか。崩れた。
出番だな。
僕の番、今だよ。
Einmal kickt schon gut rein,
今だ。
Leute.
やったね。
あ、宝箱だよ。
Flexible Guard. Das. Ja.
どうしたフィー？
気のせいかな。
Sie merkt das sofort.
みんな気をつけてね。
俺の番だな。
行こっか。チャンス。
よし。
さてと、みんな怪我はない？やった。
So, nächste Trial Chest.
敵集団捕捉。状況か。私の番だね。アークス。
僕の番だね。
あ、崩れた。エリ。私の番だね。
僕の番だね。敵。
あ、チャンス。あ、私の番だね。
Ja, ich habe keine Angst, dementsprechend.
私の番だね。崩れた。あ、崩れた。行こっか。崩れた。エリ。
さてと。
あ、チャンス。行こっか。
Schön.
アークス。
あ、チャンス。行こっか。チャンス。
Easy. Mit dem Dodge Tank ist es halt, passt halt alles.
なんとか勝てたね。
V だね。
Sweet. Gut, das ist jetzt hier aber auf der Map hier. Ja, wir sind loaded.
Oh,
ガレリア要塞の外壁みたいだな。
あと一息だね。
Du meinst das, was halb vernichtet ist?
お宝見っけ。
Kann man da schon hin?
Nanda?
建物。
Yep, kann man. Ganz genau, weil es gibt nämlich ein extra EP, sozusagen noch eine Hidden Side Quest. war genau richtig im Kopf, dass das jetzt schon hier in Coast G 2 war. Ah, what's this? It's such a dilapidated building. Do you know anything about it, Thor? Nope, sorry. In fact, I'm pretty sure this wasn't even here when I was last time in this area. You're kidding, right? Whatever it is, I can sense something strange on the other side of the door. We have to wait, or guess it's the higher limit sign effect inside. Yeah? So just like in the old schoolhouse. You know something, don't you? Well, I know there's no point in going inside right now. But if you really want to, I won't stop you. Maybe a good chance to test your skills or something else. Oh? Not sure what you mean. If you are going to investigate, it would be best to do it before resuming our trek to the fortress. Just stay on guard once you're inside. Und ja, also Lina hat richtig damit, dass es zumindest zum jetzigen Zeitpunkt uns eigentlich noch nichts bringt. Aber ja. Das ist nur zum jetzigen Zeitpunkt. Einen der Special-Leisten noch zu machen? Nee, wenn es Wasser wäre. Was ist dafür?
なんとなく旧校舎の地下を思い出すような。
まあ探索するならせいぜい気をつけなさい。
Can't be surprised. The logo looks in a much better condition on the inside than I was expecting. Yeah, that's right about the high elements being in effect here though. I take it from what you said before that there's danger inside, Celine. Who knows? It's just supposed to mean. But there are monsters inside, so we should be careful anyway. Ja, dass Celine jetzt auch gerade einfach so ein bisschen auf Schweigen tut, ist halt auch so ein bisschen okay. Ja, die Truhe ist auf der anderen Seite. Thor, warte kurz. Nicht so voreilig, danke.
Ups.
Ich will sie nicht killen, danke. Ich will erstmal Teleskop.
私戦闘終了。先に
強敵だな。
危険度大。任せて。崩れた。
Ich kümmere mich um das Riesenvieh.
行くぞ。
任せろ。
Let's go.
私の
参る。
任せろ。
私の番だね。危険度低下。やれやれだね。
よし、掴んだ。
Und die nächste Troy Chest. Let's go.
めんどいな。さっさと片付ける。任せて。
Ich glaube, die waren nervig.
あ、
任せてくれ。
ありがとう。チャンス。行こっか。チャンス。
僕の番だな。
Aber mal wieder, ne? Dodge Tank to the rescue.
行こっか。チャンス。
ああ。 アークス駆動。
甘いよ。
Bonk. Ich will echt Breath geben. Breath ist so gut für sie.
甘いよ。崩れた。
もらっ
Also
た。
die immer critten und Crit macht mehr Damage.
私の番だね。チャンス。崩れた。
僕の番だな。
行こっか。
Du solltest noch Shining casten.
チャンス。
Und tschüss.
やれやれ、うまくいったか。
ま、上出来って。
Satchel. Trial come.
さて始めるか。
行こっか。チャンス。
Ich glaube, jede Try mit Vieh und glaube mit Riemen sind so halt so. Das
Yes.
ist Fakt für mich.
僕の番だね。
行こっか。戦闘終了。
Vor allem
V
Vieh, weil
だ
Vieh
ね
ist halt einfach so broken. Vieh kann man so easy so stark bauen. Diese Dodge-Tanks allgemein sind broken, aber halt auch Vieh ist diese Kombination mit Dodge-Tank halt noch am besten.
Ha ha。敵集団捕捉。状況開始。任せて。崩れた。
Oh, ein
ミッ
Quick
ション
Kill.
コンプリート。
よーし。
強そうなのがいる。強敵みたい。
行くぞ。行くぞ。
Oh, nein, nein, nein.
今だ。
任せて。やったね。
Oder so. Wir rangen sie einfach. Da wurde bestimmt auch weil es gewastet, aber ey.
Sa, かかってこい。参る。見ろ。チャンスだ。
行こっか。戦闘終了。
やったね。
Blue Lullaby too. Sehr schön.
お宝ミッケ。敵集行こっか。
Okay.
参る。行くぞ。
オーバーライズ。私の番だね。
This is Silver Dance time.
シルフィードダンス。一丁上がり。
俺の番だな。今だ。
やったね。完全勝利。
ああ、さすがはフィーだな。
Accept them all. Sehr schön. Dann haben wir uns den Switch hier oben.
強
強敵みたいな
Warum。sind so viele von diesen Riesenviechern hier unterwegs?
任せて。崩れた。
さてと。
よし。
こっか。戦闘終了。先に。
よし掴んだ。
So, please. Yes. Ich nehme dir mal Rev weg. Für... Was gibt man dir? Actually, left just in case. Er ist ein bisschen overkill, aber ich nehme Harvest. Und dann raffen wir mit dir. Ruff. Carnage wäre bei Yaura noch so gut, weil ich brauche bei ihr keine Defense, weil sie dodge einfach eh alles. Das ist so das Geile, so Carnage für Dodge Tanks. Keine Nachteile. Literally, keine Nachteile. Bam, bam, bam. Ich weiß schon, was für Broken Bits ich in Rarity gebastelt habe und die kann ich halt auch schon zum Teil bauen. Nur in Rarity ist das Damage Scaling noch so viel härter. Was ich da für Damage Nukes habe, Alter, das ist schlimm.
Minna, 油断するなよ。
私の番だね。
Ich habe es literally, also in Rarity habe ich Builds, wo ich wirklich, abgesehen vielleicht von den stärksten Bossen, diese kleinen, sag ich jetzt mal, Mini-Bosse, die auf der Map oder so sind, alles One-Shotter. Alles. Oder beziehungsweise ein One-Turn-Killer, was das halt so übertrieben ist. Und das ohne großen Setup. Ohne Setup. Einfach wirklich One-Turn. Down. Consistent.
俺の番だな。
Du erleuchtest auch. Hier moved ein bisschen weg.
よし。
Sicherheitshalber.
チャンス。崩れた。
Let the crit fun begin.
崩れた。
俺の番だな。
出番だな。オークス。
僕の番だね。
崩れた。チャンス。行こっか。
So, was haben wir für... Ja, bin gut. Jetzt sollten wir den Damage ein bisschen gleichmäßiger verteilen.
Mai.
Warum werden die ganze Zeit geheilt? Ja, easy.
なんとか勝てたね。
Das hat aber echt gute XP gegeben.
だね。
Conceding win can oh. Okay.
上出来上出来。
つかめた。
By the way, stealth is a thing again. Das heißt 100% Crit. Auf überhaupt gerade nicht Tom Broken. Oh, I wasn't expecting us to be attacked the moment we walked into the room. Yeah, we're pretty tough, but look on the bright side. One at least. Think they were protecting the door? Oh. Looks kind of familiar. Does it? Yeah, we've seen a emblem somewhere before. I know where too. In an underground part of the old schoolhouse. Und in Lohengrin Castle, for that matter. Right, it's a perfect match even. But then, what's something like this doing here? I don't think we're gonna get anything out of her, as usual. Well, it's not like we can do anything about it, as far as we can go. We should probably head back, inside. Yeah, that sounds like a plan to me. Let's keep going to the fortress. What the? Yeah, something's wrong inside me. Ah, stimmt, das sind die Dinger. Stimmt. The village is burning. Believed to be the work of the gunner army. They was supposedly to force out enemy combatants who were hiding here. Just for that? Just for that? Innocent people had their homes burned? Their lives taken from them? Is it really what war is all about? Your Highness. That's the part. You cannot allow these meaningless sacrifices. This foolish war to go on a moment longer. What is that? Am I hallucinating? No, it felt more like... What's wrong, I mean? You hurry back outside. You spent too long inside here as it is. Wait, sorry, I'll leave it there. That's no time to be figuring it out. I better put it out of my mind for now. Wait, now that is coming up. Jetzt kommt wieder das... Oh, jetzt kommt wieder das Ding, dass Bossfights extra Conditions haben für extra EP. Der muss wieder aufpassen. So. This is actually an unwinnable battle, but for you to get bonus AP, you need to reduce one of the boss's HP to only have 30 HP or below by 40 turns. Ah, okay. Gut, gut. Good to know. Ich brauche jetzt aber erstmal die Map für die Guerilla By Road. Also. Obwohl, EP-Cut ist halt eigentlich schon gut. Ja, take it. So, das... Wenn diese kleine Sidequest noch mit erledigt. Zumindest das erste. Hallo Chimkin.
さて始めるか。
崩れた。
俺の番だな。
任せろ。
さてと。はあ、なんとか勝てたね。
よし掴んだ。
Recharge mitgenommen? Ja. Ich muss denken so, hast du gerade die Trauerwagen mitgenommen oder nicht? Gegen Ende mal wieder mit Judge.
押し切ろう。行こっか。
Und das gegen Chimkins, die ich noch nicht gescannt habe. Sehr schön.
よし崩れた。
私の番だね。
俺の番だな。
よし崩れた。
俺の番。
私の戦闘終了。お宝みっけ。
さあ
行こっか。
任せろ。
参る。
はあ。さてと。
チャンス。チャンス。任せて。チャンス。崩れた。
出番だな。
Das ist gerade eigentlich ganz gut für mich.
さてと。
参る。
よし
チャンス。
俺の番だな。チャンスだ。
私の
Das
番
heißt,
だ。
ich kann gerade schön die
危険
CPs
度
an den
低
Hof
下。
fahren.
やれやれ V だね。
よし
Mir fällt gerade noch das ganze etwas auf, was mich gerade so ein bisschen stört. Reaper. Wir kriegen jetzt schon. Wow, wir kriegen jetzt schon einen Reaper. Sehr nice. Tactics.
Ja.
Und den Hello gerät der Fortress. We arrived.
やっと着いた。
ああ、あれが入り口みたいだな。
Wenn wir schon davon geredet haben, dass wir gleich einen Bossfight haben werden, werden wir uns noch direkt um die kümmern. Entering the ruins of Guerrilla Fortress will cause the main story to advance. All incomplete quests will no longer be accessible and you will no longer be able to explore the surrounding area. Schöner Nord damit, dass es dir sagt, hier ist noch eine Sidequest versteckt, weil es habt ihr schon mal gesagt, so, sobald du in den Dakt reingehst, werden eigentlich schon alle Sidequests gekillt. Warum kriegen wir die Meldung hier nochmal? Ja, weil es hier noch die Sidequest gibt mit dem Schrein. Das Game macht es eigentlich schon schlau, dass es schon sagt, wir haben dich schon mal für Sidequests gewarnt. Warum sollten wir dich nochmal warnen? Ja, weil es eine neue gibt. Guten Sand. Ah, the hell? Ja. By the way, die Kuppel da hinten im Hintergrund ist Crossbow. Das ist die Barriere. Einfach nur für die Distanzeinordnung. I look like someone took a giant ice cream scoop to it. I mean, I'd heard what had happened, but... yeah, I know that prepared me for the reality of how it looks in person. The place you can see in the distance must be Crossbow City. But what's that blue barrier surrounding it? But according to info I got from the guild, Crossbow's got some kind of new power. And we're talking big absolute power. No one's got a clue how the damn thing works though. Sounds terrifying. Yeah, anyway, that power was what allowed them to do this to Guerrilla. It also was putting up that barrier around the city. Thanks to that, no other country on the continent, Erebony included, can touch them. The concept alone is out of this world. I thought my source was just messing with me, but now... yeah, you can't doubt what's right before your eyes. Please, I'm willing to bet Ouroboros is involved in whatever happened there. Ooh, yeah. Wouldn't surprise me, whatever happened in Crossbow, it happened at about the same time the war broke out in Erebonia. So there's every chance they're behind both. Unbelievable. There's a lot for us to take in, and a lot of questions that need answering. But right now, I think we should focus on reuniting with the 4th Armor Division. We can think about what to do next once we've met with them. Yeah, you're right. The brewing girls on the opposite side of Fort is right. Then we should head further inside and...
今の音は
マキアス、動かないで。
え？ああ！
Smooth!
なんだこりゃ。
改良型のオーバルマイン。やっぱり。いるんでしょ？二人とも。
はは、なんや、気づいてたみたいやな。
腕を上げたようだ。
あれは
レグラムであった。
やっぱりか。
久しぶりやな、フィー。ひーふーみー。だいたい1年ぶりくらいか。ちょっとは背も伸びたみたいやな。
筋力、反応速度、瞬発力、すべてが以前を上回っている。これも時の流れか。
その紋章、西風の旅団か。
その名前は
確かフィーがいたっていう。
Mhm. I mean, bisher kein Surprise mehr für uns, dass es diese Several Guys sind, aber ja. I mean, it's right on them.
まあまあ、そう気張らんといてや。せっかくの感動の再会に水を差すもんやないで。なあ、ピー。
変わってないね、ゼノ。でも、いきなりトラップはさすがにうざい。
ほんの挨拶代わりやってんけどな。練習用のおもちゃなんてなかなか懐かしかったやろ。ま、仕掛けたんもあれ一個やから堪忍してや。
まあいいけど、レオも元気そうだね。
ああ、一年そこらではお前ほど変わりはしまい。大人と子供の違いというものだ。
また子供扱いする。二人とも 今までどこにいたの？1年前みんながいなくなってから足取りすらつかめなかったのに。
さてな。
まあ昔のことやし、細かいことは気にせんと。今は貴族連合の連中に気候兵の指南とかしとるで。素直に聞く気あらへんし、あんま見込みもないから結構大変やけどな。
Warum sind die zwei ausgerechnet die Experten in Soldatensteuern? Das ist halt auch schon so weird. Warum sind zwei random Zephyr-Jäger die am besten mit Soldaten umgehen können, oder beziehungsweise einer Armee beibringen, mit Soldaten zu kämpfen? Es ist sass.
So.
なんだ妙に軽いというか。
まあフィーの顔見知りみたいだし。
油断するなお前さんたち。あれでも赤い星座と並ぶ大陸最強の両兵団の一つだからな。
って言ってもね。
フィーの古巣か。
そろそろ時間やな。もうちょい世間話でもしたかったとこやけど、あいにく今日は仕事で来ててな。
一応確認するが、引くつもりはないな。
うん。ここは戦場。そして今は敵同士。だったら全力でかかるだけ。
はは、分かってるみたいやな。
な、
ブレードライフルにマシンガントレットか。
そんじゃま始めるとしようか。覚悟はええな。トールズ士官学院7組。
遊撃士ともどもせいぜい視力を尽くすことだ。瓦礫と化した要塞に塵と巻かれたくなければな。
なんて圧力だ。
二人とも男女連隊長を務めてた。こちらの勝率は2割。まあ死ぬ気で頑張って。
ほとんど勝ち目がないじゃないか。
だがやるしかない。全力で迎え撃つぞ。
ほなとっとと始めようか。
果たしてどれほどのものか。
参る。さあ一気に行くぞ。
よく任せて。
こいつはえぐいで。そら。
任せて。
Das ist fine.
行くよ。
僕の番だね。みんな元気を出して。
やっ。
任せろ。
Bevor ich mit Irrtum was mache, erstmal Teleskop.
はあ。
甘いよ。チャンス。そんじゃ一気に決めよう。
任せて。
任せて。はっ、やっ。
タッチ。
So, dann ist die noch, dann wird er weg.
甘いよ。チャンス。
隙あり。
行こっか。せーの。やあ。とどめ。崩れた。
隙あり。俺の番だな。さあ
Motivate.
一気に行くぞ。
了解。よし。
Teleskop.
ほいったもう一つおまけや
甘いよ。チャンス。
スキャリうわー甘い
大丈夫？
ありがとうさん。
行こっか。せーの。やあとどめ。
さてと。
So, dich hat mal, du willst ja, genau.
敵ユニットの傾向を解析。つかめた。
任せろ。こいつを食らいな。シュート。
行くぞ。
So, welchen zwei nehmen wir uns jetzt mit? Sehen.
青き炎よ我が剣に集いはあさあさあ
任せて。行くよ。
オーバーライズ
崩れた。
参るさあ一気に行くぞ。
や
任せて。
任せて。
Wollen wir den Shining ganz kurz umsetzen, direkt zur Ganze rein.
Schilfeed Dance. 一丁上がり。
Ich glaube, mit Brainstorm können wir auch gleich nachziehen. Perfekt. Jetzt sollte mir die extra... Yes! Yes! Easy! Damit haben wir das. Yeah, monsters. They're still holding Act 2. I bet, for being only students, you show great potential. The academy training seems to have paid off. It's not easy to keep up with feet. You think they can handle us if we kick it up a notch? I'm game with you, are you? Where's this up for round 2? Should have known they weren't even trying. I don't understand, it's looking more like Sarah right now. What do you think you're doing? Was soll das? The one in front is like the sword has got us piling a twister. What are you doing coming from the by road? I get it now. The attack from the transaction array road was just a diversion. They were intending to launch a surprise attack from the flank all along. What is Iridian doing here? Or Sepho for that matter? Or just disappear when you're supposed to be taking part in our operation and then you wind up here? You're gone, you're no way. Randu's gonna have to raid, I guess. Oh, bummer. I was hoping I'd get a chance to try my luck against that famous knight too. Got some trap, especially made for it and everything. You'll get a chance eventually. You should stand down for now and watch from above. Sure you do. Don't have to worry about Cena and Leo now, but we're not out of danger yet. After how much trouble it was to defeat one Zordar back near Trista, not out of danger is another statement. And it was one of those against all of class 7. Standing, everyone. Are you? Wait. Gonna call Valimar? So what choice we have?
来い灰の鬼神バリマール
What's that sound? It's coming from the sky over there. Is it an Imperial army ship? Imperial army ship? Airship? Oh, that. What in the world? Is that a thing they mentioned in the report? What, an ash-colored knight? Why is it here? You can be... You really can? Oh, this is amazing. Routing this to you, Rain, or continue? Right. Das ist nice, eine Trump-Card zu haben, oder? Weil wir mal diejenigen mit der Trump-Card sind. You meddling brats. Go forth, my brow dragons. Finish off while we still can. It's not a threat when it doesn't even have a weapon. Yes, sir! Wir sollen das nicht so einfach sehen. Okay, sure need to worry about fighting on borrowed time like before. Against an awful lot of them, though. If only had some kind of weapon. Oh, that won't be an issue. There's plenty of penetrable weapons right there in front of us. Clever. If that's what you have in mind, we'd best concentrate our attacks on one of them and snatch it away as quickly as possible. That's the plan. Valimar, here we go. Acknowledge.
さあ、準備はいい？
Okay. Die Ergebnisse sind so geiler als der Skill. In sagt er wirklich Hadouken? Ich hab die Features schon so oft bekämpft, ich will sie nicht verstehen. Ja.
Imada! Hakoken!
Ey, Hakoken, das okay. Nicht Hadoken. Smooth.
Ah, うまくいってよかったよ。さあ、ここからが本番だ。
Yay, that's our arena. That's quite impressive play. Huh? Our Arceus units resonating with one another? Yep. Und hier kommt der nächste Part von Mech Combat. Es wird auch noch nicht ganz, nach jetzt gerade noch nicht erklärt, aber wir können uns halt einen unserer Party-Mitgliedern aussuchen, sozusagen ausrüsten. Und je nachdem kriegen wir ein bisschen Buffs. Das wird sich später noch dazu entwickeln, dass wir dann auch spezielle Skills dann auch nutzen können und solche Sachen. Also das wird noch weiterentwickelt. Aber so, ich würde sagen, wir kümmern uns erstmal wieder um den Sword Build. Wir machen instant mehr Damage. Ah ne, das war schon hier sogar schon so. Ja, man könnte theoretisch das swappen. Und hier kriegen wir auch unser Heal und so nämlich wieder, weil es kommt jetzt eigentlich durch den Spirit Skill von unserem ausgerüsteten Partner.
Ja. Watashi no ban da ne. Ha.いいわね。私の番だね。あと一押しよ。新規発動。
さあ、かかってこい。そこだ。
私の番だね。
So, Garrett, Mama.
Ja.
Und er ist es down.
やったわ。残り1体よ。私の番だね。やっ。
Die Gunner sind in dem Fall nervig, dass wir die in der normalen Stance keine Vierer-Schwäche haben, leider.
聞いてるわ。この調子よ。
Ja, wenn ich jetzt so lange wie er idle ist, werde ich ihn, glaube ich, mit Crafts ein bisschen reinballern.
いいわね。私の番だね。あと一押しよ。チャージするよ。私の番だね。やっ
Komm, finish das Spiel.
お疲れ様。まあまあじゃない。
Und ja, es gibt uns 6 Punkte. Es gibt uns sogar gut Link-Punkte, Jesus. Das kann mir Link. And it is strong.
さあどうする。まだやり合うつもりなら相手になるぞ。
やったーリン。さすがだね。
ああ、相手の武器を利用するとは。
Sir, despite us nowhere yet, we still have the advantage in numbers. If we can surround him, victory will be ours.
そこまでだ。
Ja, das werden sie nicht zulassen. It sounds like. You're kidding me.
父さん。
The 4th Armored Division. How are they here? They're supposed to be dealing with the forces from the Transcontinental Railroad.
そちらは一気のこらず退けた。貴様らもデク人形ものとも尻尾を巻いて立ち去るがいい。さもなくば第4機甲師団主力部隊が相手になろう。
Yeah, curse you, Greg. Fine, if that's how you want to play, we just have to call. What the? Alright, sir. A sniper? Where are they?
あれって。
あの人は。
Clear!
敵対長期センサー撃破。西風の様子は。
両名とも5時方向に待機。動き出す気配はありません。
了解。ひとまず捨ておいて構いません。そちらは街道方面の警戒に当たってください。
イエスマン。
あの距離からの精密狙撃。すでに我らも射程に収めているか。アイスメイデン。聞いていた以上の腕前だな。
怖い怖い。あないなとこから睨まれたらちょっと打つ手なしやな。ま、ここらが潮時やね。ほななフィー、俺らはそろそろ退散させてもらうわ。
次に会う時までにせいぜい鍛錬を積むことだ。内戦という炎に煽られ塵と化したくなければな。
ゼノ、レオ。
Who does the Amigas think they're to retreat without orders? Our units fall back, we're returning to Twin Dragon Bridge. Yes, sir!
Yatta ka.
よ、お疲れさん。
あ、一時はどうなることかと思ったが。
まあ、なんとかなったわね。
父さん、よかった、無事で。
エリオット
Bearhug? Wo ist der Bearhug?
あれが赤毛のクレイグ。騎騎士に勝る豪傑ぶりだな。
いや。
ま、そう見えるよね。
うわー、エリオット
Gedodged.
なぜ逃げるのだよ。さあ、可愛いお前をこの手に抱きしめさせてくれ。
そういうのはいいってば。本当に相変わらずなんだから。で、
せっかくの親子の再会、何を恥ずかしがることがある。少し痩せたようだが変わりないようで安心したぞ。本当によくぞ無事だった。
父さん、嬉しいけど苦しいってば。
なんか随分イメージと違うんだが。
Yep. Wir haben dich gehört.
まあ、そうですよね。
でも、エリオットも嬉しそう。
ああ、本当によかった。
なんとかなったみたいですね。
あ、
やっぱり。
鉄道憲兵隊の。それじゃああんたか。
クレア隊員、どうもお久しぶりです。
ええ、学院祭の夜以来ですね。
Auch schön, Claire wiederzusehen. Ich mag Claire.
帝国軍鉄道憲兵隊所属クレア・リーベルト大尉です。積もる話は多そうですが、まずは場所を移しましょう。中将閣下ともども話を聞かせていただきます。
Yay, Reunion. Eine Reunion nach der anderen. Das ist so schön. I'd like to begin with congratulating on making it all the way here. I'm overjoyed to see you all again. Same to you, Captain. I had no idea that what had happened to you after Amdala's occupation. It's usually a huge relief to see you made it out okay. Funny, I was just as concerned for all of you. As for you, I believe it's the first time you've had the pleasure of meeting. You're a total runner of the Braces Guild, yes? One of Sarah's co-workers? Oh, you've actually heard of me? Though to tell you the truth, I've heard more than my fair share about you from Sarah too. Kinda surprising to see you with the 4th Armor Division. She got in touch with us soon after the war broke out, in fact. She then mobilized the RMP to guide us to this brewing ground so that we could establish a base. Wouldn't be here now if not for her. Oh, really? So the ability to make good quick judgments is still intact. Reorganizing the divided divisions was of the utmost importance. Simply did what I had to do. I was concerned about His Excellency and what was happening in the capital, but he always taught me to act objectively in times of crisis. My apologies, Captain. I almost forgotten that she was right there in the capital when her boss was assassinated. And when another didn't crow. Oh yeah, Mr. Instructor Neidhart anyway. Thought he would be here with you, Dad. Let's move back to this direction now. He had no idea whatsoever of his whereabouts until a few days ago, but then he was finally able to get in contact and inform us that he was well. Oh, that's good news. Okay, it sounds like you can't be too careful. The space has held so far, but there's no guarantee that will always be the case. I wish I could deny that. Noble Alliance is starting to put more and more resources into trying to finish us off. You know how to deal with their soldiers, which evens the odds, but we are at a disadvantage when it comes to supplies. True, this isn't the best location for getting outside help. The longer the war goes on, the harder it's gonna be to hold out. That said, we have no intention of giving up without a fight. Armies have occupied the capital and effectively taken the citizens as well as the imperial family hostage. Usually gods forgive them, I damn well won't. You don't need to yell quite loudly. Besides, I don't think you will find many who are willing to forgive me. Although, if anything, I'm just worried about how Fiona's doing. Yeah, I'm worried about that too. My friend, I don't yet have any specific information regarding Heimdall's current situation. With control of the railway it is taken from us, we are limited on what we can actually do, I'm afraid. Sounds frustrating. Regardless, it's my turn to ask all of you something. Bearing all of what we've just discussed in mind, what do you intend to do from here on out? Well, good question. You don't have the raw power that the Alliance or the Imperial Army has got, but you still got a pretty significant weapon at your disposal, and one that neither side can afford to ignore. You need to think long and hard about how you intend to use it. Oh, I agree completely. While his power is incredible, that much is definitely true. These past few days have left me with no choice but to accept what I have. Yeah, you can take on multiple soldiers at once and still come out on top. If used the right way, you could maybe even change the direction of this war. Keep in mind, it's all dependent on the strength of Professor Wagoner. Editor's aside is object of war so furiously. But we also need to find some way to rescue Elise and Princess Alphen. If we focus on that, it makes perfect sense for us to support the Imperial Army and fight against the Noble Alliance. But in general, I find that we can answer your question at the present time. At least not until we've heard everyone's opinion. Well, yeah, that the Alliance is doing as much as you do. So in that sense, you want to do what you can to help you fight against them. But I don't think it would be right for just the four of us to decide without everyone else's input. Yep, you need to find everyone else before making such a major decision. We make our decisions together, that's how we roll. For now, we solely want to put our focus on finding the rest of our classmates. Then and only then will we decide how to best approach this war. And that we, as a class, can do to help end it. Let's see. Once a member of Class 7, or is a member of Class 7? Can't say I'm all that surprised. Very well. You may have been separated from force, but you still have every bit a spirit of a student. It's the duty of students to absorb the world around them. Fourth, and when you're all together once again, find your role to play. Only then will I hear your answer. Thanks, sir. Thanks, Dad. I apologize for not being able to give you a better and more immediate answer. Oh, not at all. What I said was perfectly reasonable, Marine. You really have no objections from me. Whatever path you choose, I hope you see it through to the end with all the inner strength and conviction of a son of Erebonia. That's it. I'm not conflicted about sending my dear Elliot away without proper protection. Try send a company of troops with him? Oh, that might not be enough. He needs airships as well. Stop. This is so embarrassing. It really is the most tilting fraud I've ever seen. If I'd 100 minutes, the war would be over in no time flat if the Alliance ever tried to kidnap Elliot. Ich glaube, es wäre so true irgendwie. Also ich glaube zumindest, der Ort, wo Elliot festgehalten wird, der wäre innerhalb von einem Tag gestürmt. Easy. Easy. Egal wo er ist. Well, in that case, how would you like me to accompany you? You, Captain? Sure? You're currently using Ymir as a base of operations, correct? Not only could I use my knowledge to better fortify it, I could also handle communications with other regions from there. This could be a good chance to reach out and find Miriam as well. I've been able to contact her since the war broke out. Oh. Looks to me, to be blunt, Ymir's borders are right open. And the Alliance could take advantage of that at any time. Can't have another incident like with the Jaegers. Bringing her back just might be our best defense right now. I did admit, but you're right. There's a limit to how much we can do at the end of the day, we students. We need to swallow our pride and take help where it's given, especially from specialists like the two of you. And more important than all of that, I know we can trust you. You're right. Exactly. Captain Graham, you've been honored to accept your kind offer. Welcome to the team. The pleasure's all mine.
鉄道憲兵隊所属クレア・リーベルト大尉。本日より7組の皆さんに合流させていただきます。
Yay! I'm so happy. Claire meine Party zu haben. Yes, please. Einfach nur yes, please. With Captain Claire agreeing to join, they began to make arrangements to leave the military breeding grounds. When she explained that she had some preparations to take care of on her own first, however, they decided to stay for a short while longer. This gave Class 7 a perfect opportunity to explore the 4th Armor Division space where they waited. Well then, I suppose we might as well take a look around. Been waiting her in front of Valimar, right? That's right, should head there as soon as we finish up here. Got it. But that reminds me, they are looking after a couple of Force students at this base camp. Really? You could very well be someone we know. We should go and see if we can meet with them. Okay, let's go. Achso, sie joint die Party, aber ich kann sie gar noch nicht equippen. Gut. Wir haben einen Monk. Das ist... Weißt du, das ist das Kantionen. Ah. What do you, Monk? Well, hello, you guys were here. Good to see you're safe, though. Same to you. Impressive work to make it all the way here from the academy. I suppose it is, but the first years had a lot of second years having us escape when the academy was first attacked. After that, the 4th Armor Division took me in and gave me shelter, so here I am. It's not that interesting of a story, really. I say that's kind of cliched. That would be get a read on the radio, even if I send it in. Yeah, we're looking to be crypt here. Your life? Where is it on? How do you think? It's practically impossible to tune into any radio stations around here. Even if, by some miracle, you do manage, it's all war all the time. It's so incredibly tedious. To make matters worse, there hasn't been an Abendtime broadcast since the war broke out. Live for that show. Live for it. Oh. That's not the one that Vida hosted, is it? Yes. Yes, it was. Vin and I used to listen all the time, but it was back before we know its host's true colors. Huh. I don't let it get you too down. You're still breathing, it's something. I guess it feels like my love has been stolen from me. Can't stay blooming like this forever. That's a pretty deep depression. Gonna see if I'm to wallow in it. Got better things to do. So, gehen wir mal hier rein. Bist du lecker? Ja, war Bäcker? Genau. Danke. Project 2, Chapter 2. Und dann gibt es ja irgendwo noch einen General Store. Ah, it's good to see you all again. Not a feeling really new arrivals I've heard about. Oh, Monica. Oh, your Laura's friend from a swimming club. And now we took you both you and Manga? That's right. And I've been trying to help them out ever since. So we had a pretty rough time. Maybe it's the alternative. I'm just glad Klein helped us get us for her, even if we did end up getting separated. You guys haven't met up with Chloride, have you? It's kind of hoping that you would have. As to her, just not exactly sure where she is right now. You do think we're getting closer though, so it should just be a matter of time. Oh, really? Trust us. There's nothing to worry about. You'll find her, promise. Oh, thank you all. It's really reassuring. Be sure to say hi to her for me whenever you do find her. Of course! Das werden wir. So, irgendwas Interessantes? Cheese Omelette. Ansonsten Slotting, aber das hebe ich mir erstmal noch auf. So, ich kann mal gucken. Fee, wo ist mein Golden Fee? There you go. Elliot. Markias. What? So. Bevor wir uns aber recruiten mit Claire und die Story weiter voranschreiten, werde ich hier für heute Schluss machen. Ich glaube, ein sehr guter Punkt hier für heute. Und ja, wir haben einige geschafft. Wir haben ein paar unserer Freunde wiedergefunden. Wir haben uns mit auf Armor Division haben wir gefunden. Wir haben Claire in unsere Party bekommen, die uns sehr hilfreich sein wird. Und I mean jetzt Claire. Also, ja. Wir haben noch einiges vor uns. Wir sind aber noch nicht mit Akt 1 fertig. Also mit Part 1 von Akt 1. Naja. Es ist eigentlich sogar noch fast, da kommt noch ein bisschen was, aber ja, das reicht mir schon heute. Es stimmt, wir würden wirklich danach einfach wirklich instant nach E-Mail gehen. Aber wie gesagt, schämen, dass wir nachher später aufhören. Es ist schon spät genug für mich heute. Spät genug für mich. Muss ja morgen arbeiten. Ich hoffe, es hat gefallen und wir sehen uns dann beim nächsten Mal. Bis dahin, ciao. Bye bye.